Queen Carvania stood haloed by the morning sun. An army hung on her every word.
My champions, I have sold my chariot on Carvana. 'Twas a lovely SUV, an inexplicably queenly offer. They're even coming to the castle to collect it. Tonight, we feast! An offer you can feast on. Sell your car today on Carvana. Pickup fees may apply.
Late night bites with friends? Already hard to beat. That first too hot bite of fries you couldn't wait for, followed by ice cold Pepsi. Now that hits different. Suddenly, the energy kicks back in, the night goes longer, and the laughs don't stop. Because Pepsi brings out more flavor, more fun, and more of the moment. Food deserves Pepsi. Grab a Pepsi Zero Sugar today.
This episode is brought to you by ChatGPT. Hey, it's Bill Simmons from the Bill Simmons Podcast. Have you guys heard about ChatGPT work? It's the new way to use ChatGPT for bigger multi-step projects. And when you need more than just answers, give ChatGPT work access to your apps and files, and it can create real work documents like spreadsheets, slides, and structured reports. Get started at chatgpt.com by selecting work mode, available on Plus and Pro plans.
This episode is for my father. Thanks, Dad. Episode 24, Love in the Time of Chaotica. In time, the dust I am will rise when slashed by rain, and specks of all I was before will drift from earthly claim. They were with me once when I did love. They were with me when I cried. Did those moments fade away when the living of me died? Wind breathes and brushes this piece along and sweeps me over plains. I fall once more in sizes small, the spark before the flame. And from me burst the things I was, a seed from final sigh. Was I a man of good and hope, or did I fade with bitter cry? It grows from me, this thing I planted starts with what I left. My legacy will not be me, it's whatever happens next. Forget my name, forget my face, but remember what you felt. And when chaos calls to scatter you, hold on to this card dealt. For from it comes the sense of you that rises from the clay. If the card is tinged with red and fear, then anger is your way. But if torn and ripped this card may be by love and its catastrophes, then better dust than me you leave, on way to plant a worthy dream.
Very nice.
A bit different?
Very nice.
A little bit
It
different?
was different, but it was good.
Thank you. Thank you very much. I went for something different. And then I Elvis'd it at the end.
Thank you very much.
Welcome back to the Girls Who Don't D&D podcast. I am your Corey, I've written. I am your Corey.
I'm your Corey.
I clearly meant to write what I am to you people. And then I gave you all of what I am, my entire name. I am your Corey, and with me are the girls.
You're Indy playing Rue.
You're Stacey playing Thistle.
And you're Lana playing Biddy.
Ladies, when we left the story, you were standing in the foyer of a place called the Hotel Chaotica, desperately in need of a long rest in order to recharge your two ornate cups. We'd kind of forgotten about, but I mean, you came here to steal some power away from chaos. You do have the give and the take are still with you. So, I have a question for you.
Okay.
What is the best or worst hotel you've ever stayed in?
Yes.
Oh.
It was Canada.
Oh.
Hastings Street.
Canada. Oh, you've got. Was that the name of the hotel or the address of the hotel?
It
Or
was
both?
the street of the hotel.
Okay.
If anyone's Canadian, they know. And online, it looked like this charming, like little, like heritage-y, feely.
Online doesn't lie.
Would they ever?
Never.
But everywhere else was like so expensive. And I was like, okay, this will do. And then when we got there, like almost like, and it's sad, it was awful, but I was petrified. Like these, almost like little camps out on the street, and people were doing a lot of drugs and like heating up a teaspoon type thing.
Yep.
Like just huge communities that I was petrified, like needles, everything. And I had never seen or heard anything like it. The reviews hadn't said anything like it. But then we switched hotels. We lasted a night and I was like, I'm so scared. I don't even trust the doors here, like everything. And the hotel, it was tiny and like falling out. It was awful. And I won't name the business, but.
Just where they are.
Well, there's plenty on that
Oh,
street.
okay, yeah.
And so ended up just going, no, we're getting a different hotel and paid us significantly more, but it was just one of those things where I was so excited because it looks so cute. But to get there, I was like, so this is haunted. And there are and I was thinking hundreds. Like I'm not just going to give you people like hundreds, like little camps and everything set up. So apparently it's a huge problem we didn't know about. But then when we talked to other people about it, like, oh yeah, Hastings Street, you can't fucking stay on Hastings Street there. Like, and we're like, we didn't know. And I was like,
I have stayed in some very unusual places. In fact, I demand it sometimes. I pick places based on how much of an experience I'm going to get, but that's risky. I stayed in a place in New Zealand where the host or the person who owned all the rooms, and it wasn't a B&B or anything, you had your own place, but they put dolls in each of the rooms, and I mean a lot of dolls, and they were everywhere and they were watching.
Absolutely fucking not.
So that was a bit of a surprise. I did stay in one that had a Fawlty Towers theme, and they didn't tell anybody. So it had a butler who behaved like Manuel, who came out and spilt things and all those sort of things for the whole time. And it took at least 15 minutes to get that you were in a joke and that they were making fun. Because up until then, you're like, what is going on in this joke?
It was actual theme.
It was a theme restaurant that didn't tell anybody. And I think that is genius. Theme restaurant attached to the hotel. So Blue Mountains it was, if anybody's wondering. I don't think it's still there.
Where?
It was fantastic. Blue Mountains. No, I can't remember specifically.
Where? Encompass very few places.
What about you guys?
Well, a few places, but this one stands out because we were fresh 18. I think we were just at uni. One of my friends was on prac, and there's this gig in Sydney, and we're like, we'll go to Sydney. We obviously had no money at the time, and found this place on, I don't know, booking.com, online, wherever. And we got there and we went to the gig first, and then we were like, oh, well, we can get a key, so we'll get in later. So it was like 3 a.m. We get home and we stayed in the back of a Chinese restaurant.
Oh, I love it. I love it. That's the dream.
They had all the little cats.
Did you go through the restaurant to get there?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah, it was like, it was pretty funny. We were like, are we in the wrong place? And I was like, oh, well, we're here for like 3 hours.
No,
who cares?
India, I would travel with you. That's my sort of thing.
It was just funny as. And there was no one there. So it was like, it felt so strange. And then just a million cats in our room.
Yeah, the ones with the little paws that keep turning over. Yeah,
it was so funny. Yeah.
I love it.
But it was good.
Lana?
I took a really, really long time to get my license, and that's important to the story. So when I was still on my L's and trying to get my hours up, my mum doesn't drive, my dad does, but he, like, at that time in my life was working like 6 a.m. till 6 p.m. kind of thing. So like opportunities for driving experience were really, really low. So we decided it'd be great to do these family trips where we'd drive to like places that were like 3-5 hours away. We'd stay there for the night and then we'd drive back, and I'd be the one that would drive, right? Get my hours up. So we drive to, I want to say Port Macquarie maybe. And we get there and we're staying in a room, a single room above a pub. And it's just literally one room, 4 beds and a TV. My parents, like, they went down to the pub and they had some drinks. They came up and like went to bed or whatever. But the pub was still like going. Like, it was just the loudest experience in terms of trying to get to sleep. Could not get to sleep at all, like did not sleep, to the point that I was too tired to drive back the next morning. So I only got half of the planned driving hours. Because it was just the worst night's sleep. Like, I'm sitting there, my dad's snoring his head off, the pub music's going downstairs, the TV's on, and I was like, yeah, this is not fun. And there was no bathroom in the room either. You had to go out into the hallway.
That's
very toilet.
One of the first places Sam and I went to, she looked at me like, did you not think to check where the bathroom was? And I was like, who doesn't say it? But the Hotel Chaotica does not have any of those sort of things. It is regal. But it's also, I guess you could say, belongs to the creature known as Chaos, who has been trying to track you down.
Oh, that's the name.
There you go. He has already grabbed Biddy's husband, Dazon, who just so happens to have a tattoo of an actively animated map on his chest and apparently washboard stomach with the little V that goes down.
Nice.
He's got all of it. This map appears to... He only got bigger. I don't know why he got taller, but he also got buff.
He got jacked in the process.
Jacked from 5 days in prison.
Right. Yeah.
His ego increased too. Like, everything about him got bigger.
I would also say that if any of us were to suddenly get about a foot taller and a little bit more shapely, we might show off a little bit.
Oh, I would dress so inappropriately if I suddenly got like skinny.
I'd be like, Jessica Rabbit everywhere.
Oh, like the skimpy outfits I have in the back of my head that I would be like, I've never been able to wear that. But the moment that if I was just magically transformed, absolutely.
I'd wear the shirts that are too small. I could pretend I wouldn't, but I know I would.
What shirts are too small? What T-shirts?
The T-shirts that stick to where the muscles are. So everyone goes, oh, he's wearing a shirt, but you can still see the abs. And I'd be like, oh, I'm sorry, everybody, the shirts just don't fit. You can't get bigger.
This is as big as they get.
This is when you're as huge as I am. But anyway, that's where we're at. Daison is not with us, and you are standing in the foyer of this hotel. The map itself seems to show the wires that link all the places together and would likely demonstrate not just how to move on to a different section, how to find perhaps Karin, but also a way back
Cecil
to
saw
Caleb.
under the nipple.
That's right, under the nipple.
Southeast of the nip.
He
Yeah.
didn't get that big that you can take shelter under the nipple, but she was under the nipple. And as I said, it can also possibly demonstrate a way back to Kaylee. You are here, though, to steal the chaos magic from the man himself, which might not be the easiest thing to do.
Well, especially because we can't use our magic cups until we rest, right?
We've rested.
It's like once per.
You have not yet rested. You've just walked in.
It's once per long rest, which we sadly discovered in an inopportune moment.
Yes, we did.
Yeah. Ding.
Well, then let's start the show this way. Well, first of all, let's get Sam in to tell everyone else what they need to remember, because that's a pretty good recap, but I feel like there's stuff that you've forgotten. So here she is.
Sam here to help guide you through the pile of chaos these players continue to build. Firstly, basic bookkeeping. Indy hates spiders. Freya hated spiders. Rue hates them too. It's a thing that just keeps coming up. Also, about halfway through this episode, the recording equipment decided to do an update and reset a whole bunch of settings. Corey found some of them but missed the one that makes his life easier when editing. You may notice some extra noises in this episode and the next. You'll know when it happens because the show was suddenly interrupted by black cockatoos who managed to be heard inside the studio/garage. Now, what else? Indy continues to make drawings of flowers instead of taking decent notes in her notebook. It will probably catch up with her eventually. As for things from the past that would be helpful, here's a quick list. Remember when the girls travelled to a water world last season, saved and apparently adopted a young girl, and then turned her into a god? Yep, that's the water world with Laurel. Same season, the girls also had a lot to do with a guy called Harkon, and then Darkon, and then back to Harkon. He ended up in the void too. Apparently, he's a big deal. Finally, all of the NPC names in this episode came from our delightful patrons. So, if you'd like to engage more with the show, try out Patreon or Instagram, especially if you're hoping for a third season. Okay, back to the team as they try to piece everything together in a hotel created by chaos itself.
And back to us. So, ladies, are you ready to rest?
Ah, yes. Absolutely.
That was a short episode.
It's just 3 girls, a dragon, and a handful of dice. Some guys telling stories, I'm sure they'll be nice. There will be monsters, and magic, and fire and ice. But it's mostly 3 girls, a dragon, and dice.
That's why the episode's called Love in Chaotica, because we love naps.
Love in the Time of Chaotica. It's a play on Love in the Time of Cholera. Famous, not that famous book.
Cholera.
Well, do you even realize it wasn't that famous?
Heard of it.
Which one's cholera again? Like, what are the...
What are the symptoms?
Yeah, what are the symptoms?
I'm not a doctor. But secondly, I think it's more of that when you're really looking
never
at it,
mind. We don't
everything
want
has
to chat
the
about
same,
it. It's fine. It's
everything
fine.
has the same symptoms. There'd be phlegm, there'd be coughing, there'd be fluid,
Yeah.
where it's not supposed to be.
Downstairs.
Sorry, just Googled cholera and
What fluid?
yeah, it's all good.
All right, just a quick message to everybody else. Don't Google cholera.
Don't Google cholera. You don't want to know. It's
There's a few
fine.
other things you shouldn't Google as
I'm
well,
gonna
but it's on the
Google it.
list. Oh,
Don't Google it.
Step away from the Google. Ladies, the Hotel
California.
Chaotica, not related at all to the song, despite the many references, is an elaborate hotel. You can see you're in the foyer right now. It has red-ish carpet, red with gold streaks through it and green lines. There's a counter with a concierge already waiting for you, holding a sign with each of your names and calling you over.
Hi, my name is Fiona from Belfast, and I play Chalice, the concierge. Welcome to here. If you are indeed here, then you already know that here is nowhere near anywhere else. We take pride in that. Here, I'm Chalice, your concierge during your stay. If you have any questions or feedback, please use the cards provided, and we will follow up within 7 to 12 business days. Checkout is, well, there is no checkout, otherwise you wouldn't be here. Now would you? Enjoy your stay, and don't forget the cards.
And you can never leave.
You can check out.
You can never leave.
You never leave.
That was the loophole. You are in the foyer of this hotel. The door behind you is shut. The good news is, I guess, Chaos is no longer trying to track you down, or at least not buffeting at those doors. Bad news is Daison is not with you. And I guess I'm doing good news, bad news, aren't I? And the good news is she hands you a key. She says, "You've been comped to the Sweetheart Suite. It's our best room." And she gives you this long bronze key, the handle of which has been bent into the room number. So the handle makes the shape of the number of the room.
Oh, nice.
Which I think is pretty classy.
I agree.
We didn't even need to
Nope, no money exchanged.
But we also didn't even need to mention it was our honeymoon. We just got upgraded.
By the way, it's our honeymoon again. The room number bent into it is, it says, it looks like a 606. There are lifts at the end of the hallway. There are doors off to different things, like a lot of hotels. Imagine a classy hotel, and you're in the right ballpark.
Okay.
At the end of the foyer, there are 3 old-looking elevators, carved or crafted out of wrought iron. I don't know if you remember this, but back in the day in Newcastle, there used to be one of these elevators, and you had to open like a metal door.
I know those, yeah.
Yeah, I loved it. It was also terrifying, but I also wanted to go on it all the time. But you had to open some sort of protective sliding screen door of metal.
Yeah, no, fuck that.
But at the same time, they also look dangerous.
Have you guys seen those ones where it's 2 elevators and they're completely open, there's no doors, and they just continuously move?
Oh, yeah.
And you just have to step into it?
Yeah, you got to go. They're crazy.
What?
These are not those.
Yeah, okay, cool.
These are not those, which is good. But they kind of look like, they look like the older style things. Exciting and terrifying because you really did think you were going to lose an arm back in the day when you traveled. These are not magical elevators, though. We have had those in the past. These are not those. These elevators are... Well, you can see the top of them. There is a chain going right up towards the roof, over a winch, many floors above, and coming back down. And behind the elevators, you can only just make it out. They've been sealed off. I guess the guests have been shielded from seeing them. There are 3 ogres whose job it is to lift the elevators.
Huh. We can see them even though they're meant to be hidden from the guests because we've noticed them.
You can see them. They're tall, so they're above the fake wall they've put in place between you and them.
I would like to either perception or investigation. I want to take a closer look. I'm looking to see if they are well taken care of or if they're being held hostage here. So I'm looking for things like, are their ankles chained to the ground? Are they wearing clothes or rags?
All right, no, they're fine. There's nothing specifically about them. They're all dressed very well in white pressed shirts, and thin ties, and of course the shirts barely fit because they're massive.
Yeah, I assumed that was the case.
They shop wherever I would if I was them. So their shirts are rippling, but they're
big, tall, and buff.
They are. Look, they're behind the scenes still. So they've got those thin. They've also got those thin black pants that are pressed, but they're behind the scenes still. So they're all. Well, one of them at least is having a smoke.
Yeah. How big's that smoke?
Yeah, huge from York. It's like the size of an arm.
Yeah. Wow.
They tap their ash off. They have to make sure there's no one below them.
Yeah.
It's just little fires starting up all over the place.
So if we check in, we can't get out of this place.
You've checked in.
We've been checked in.
You can never leave.
We've got a key that is...
Someone's playing the guitar. I don't know if I made the connection clear enough.
Yeah. I thought we were, yeah.
You got a key that says 606, or I guess upside down would be 909.
Yeah, true.
Either way, welcome to the Hotel Chaotica.
I was thinking once we opened the room, we'd be stuck in there. But
You haven't even got any elevator yet.
we're,
There's 3 elevators, isn't there?
There are.
Let's all take a separate one.
I can tell you this right now, you can easily fit in them. Like, there's not one person each. There's
No,
plenty
that'll
of
be
room.
fun.
I know, but that could be fun.
Oh, wait, have you not planned a world within each elevator? Could you?
Yeah, whip that up for me, please.
All right. No, I just assumed that the only reason there's 3 is because most hotels have a couple.
Yeah.
Okay, fine. Whatever.
Right, if you want, I can just make it 1.
Yeah.
There's 1 elevator.
Great.
Two ogres are now unemployed.
They
That's
should
bec-
have,
that's
well, they
because of
should
you.
have been
That's
part of
because
the
of you.
union.
That's because
and
of
that's
you.
why I unify everyone. Unionize everyone I come across. All right, let's get in our
But
elevator.
there are 3 elevators.
Go to our room. I'm going to assume level 6.
When you get into the elevator, you notice the door does not have buttons for every floor. Instead, you see other hotel patrons enter in the other ones. It's just before you get into yours, and they tap the button a number of times relative to the floor itself. Then you see the ogre jolt a little bit, as if they get a very light electrical charge, not enough to hurt them.
I know that you're trying to make this okay, but it really doesn't sound okay.
All right, then I'll make it worse. They get a lightning bolt to the brain.
Sort of like a little ding, like a ding.
No, it's a little bit of it's the most minor thing. It's like the phone vibrating.
Okay.
Oh, okay. All right, there we go.
You
There we go.
succeeded. Good job. Okay.
But they don't have phones,
Gotcha. Okay.
so it's a very
makes
light
sense now.
electrical charge that they feel great pain from. And then they know how many floors to pull.
I would be terrible at that job because I'd have to count them and I would forget that I'm counting them. And then I'd be like, what fucking number was that? 4? Okay, cool. Let's just hope for the best.
Well, they're professionals, doll.
They dress well.
And we've seen other people do this.
You've seen other people do this.
Cool. I reach out and poke the button 6 times.
The lift begins to rise higher and higher towards what is hopefully your floor.
Hopefully.
You can easily see past the facade now that was separating the ogres from the foyer area, and all 3 of them are smoking. One of them has already got a chain pulled taut because that elevator is up quite high. The other one is currently pulling. I assume that's the one one of them is pulling the one that you're on.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
And the last one is pulling a cigarette from his mouth. Massive, of course, because he's got an ogre's head. But that cigarette has run out. And you can see him look at the other ogre. And the other ogre's cigarette seems fairly fresh.
He's going to steal it.
And he reaches over, noting that your ogre, well, his hands are full, pulling the chain. And he rips the cigarette out of that ogre's mouth.
Press the button.
Oh, God.
And this is not taken well by that ogre, the one holding your lift.
Bye.
There is a roar and there is a jolt, and suddenly it feels like you're starting to fall. You can never leave!
I knew we should have seen it if it was stairs.
I'm sorry. I just thought this was a well-established place with some elegance and some professionalism, but
There
apparently...
are stairs. There's a sign in front that says out of order.
The stairs.
It's like when escalators are out of order. Temporarily stairs.
Ladies,
okay.
you're falling quickly.
Yep. Cool.
Fall damage is always bad, as you know.
Yeah, it's fine. I was going to levitate the elevator, though.
I don't think you can.
Can I elevate
Do you
all
have a
3 of
weight
us?
limit?
It's heavy. You can elevate the 3 of you inside the falling
Yeah.
elevator, yes.
But would
Physics
that,
is not working in your favour
I was
there.
about to say, that's not going
you're
to
right.
help us.
You'd be on the roof.
We could jump out.
No, that was one of those very important sliding
Oh,
doors.
you made it that. You weren't just telling a story.
Yeah,
Sorry, I
it was
forgot.
important.
Yeah, it makes sense.
Ladies, time is short, plummeting. What will you do?
I'm gonna throw.
What will you do?
What will you do? Can never leave.
I'm gonna set my mage hand down
Oh,
there.
if only you had a mage hound.
Mage hand. I don't make mage hand down there
Yes.
to give him a little slap around the face and point up.
Oh, he knows what he's doing. He knows he's dropped this thing.
Aren't they fighting over the cigarette?
Yeah, there's 1 cigarette between 2 people.
Cut it in half.
I'm
Share.
gonna. Oh, can my mage hand grab things? No.
Yes.
I'm gonna rip the cigarette away.
I think this would require normally some sort of opposed strength check, but they're normally done by people who are ripping things away from hands. I don't know how strong an ogre's mouth is. I'm going to say that it comes away easily because he's one of those ogres who lets it dangle from the lip.
And I'm gonna use it
Yeah.
to point at the things. Like if they want that back, they're gonna have to sort that. So I'm gonna, you know what I mean? Like,
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you were going to rip it in half like Sam and give them half each, but you were like, no.
no, they're not getting back until they solve that. There's 1 left, so I'm pointing towards it.
Okay.
Persuasion.
It stops. But I don't think it's going to help you go any higher. It holds the chain taut, and both ogres are now staring at the one cigarette.
All right, can my mage hand start like moving, like using it like a conductor thing that's like waving up, like up, 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 up.
All right, the ogre's eyes are following it as it moves up and up and up, but I don't think they're making the connection. They're not the smartest of people.
And we can see them from where we are, right? So
Yes,
the elevator's not
they can
like
see you.
more cigarettes in their pockets.
Well, unfortunately, Thistle has bought you more time now that now that the elevator is still.
Let's get out of the fucking elevator.
We're just dangling.
Are we inside like the building wall? I imagined it because you guys are talking about those cast iron things in my
Especially
head.
in the middle as well, yeah.
It's like this cast iron thing that goes up now, but it's not. It was.
It really just is like a dangling box that the chain pulls up and down. Elevator may have been a loosely used term.
Right. Okay.
What a pulley?
Yeah, it's basically a pulley system.
Yeah.
A dumbwaiter of sorts. Just don't call them that. They're ogres. They're employed.
Of course. I'm going to spider climb out and then up the rope onto the floor, and then just see if I can like levitate one by one out.
Okay. I thought I'd need to quickly check what sort of range the mage hand has. And as you get further and further away from it, it will just power down and drop that cigarette.
Ah, that's what you were looking at.
That's what I was looking up.
Mm-hmm.
So you see Thistle, again, bones snap into weird formations and crackle, and she...
That's not how it happens.
It's how I picture it.
No one else picture it like that.
It looks beautiful as she climbs away in fractured form. And she gets higher and higher and higher, and then you see behind you the mage hand drops the cigarette.
Ah, fuck.
And the two ogres dive towards it, which does mean one of them now has completely let go of the chain.
Yeah. But we've got the door open.
Well, now you're all kind of falling, but you're falling in different ways. Thistle is attached to the chain, which is now falling, but the others are inside the elevator. 4th floor.
Okay, I'm gonna just levitate. No, I can't. I don't want to levitate myself down yet because I can levitate. I'm gonna start yelling out to the girls. No shit, I can't even do that. Oh my god, the time in my head is freaking out.
3rd floor.
Stop. The door's open though, right?
The one above you is yes. You can go up.
Oh, above. I didn't think there was a door above.
She went up. Yeah, elevators had that little thing in the back. That's how I figured you were going up and out. You wouldn't be able to go at the front.
Oh, well, that's what I was going to offer to try and pry open, but okay.
Yeah, you go through the top.
Different
Yeah,
things,
you
sorry.
went to the top.
Rue?
Yeah.
Rue, I need you you're taller than me. I need you to climb up there, get a hold of that chain and send a rope down for me. Go.
So we're at the 3rd floor. Are we just like, can we jump?
I'm very close to saying 2nd floor.
Can we jump on?
2nd floor. What would you like to do?
Nothing now. Can we time it and jump onto the floors off the top of the?
Oh no, they normally have the doors shut. Otherwise, there'd be open elevator wells on every floor. That'd be deadly. That'd be dangerous, Indy.
No, she means timing it so that you're in the air when it hits the ground.
Oh.
Oh no, I meant jumping onto the floors.
No,
Oh, okay. Okay.
No, I don't think she does mean that one. I think we've all learned that doesn't work.
Yeah, I thought that's what we're doing. Girl, get out through the top.
Yeah. And
Already done.
She's already done. Okay, cool. Fuck it. I've got slow fall. I'll use that as a reaction to at least not die. Good luck.
Sorted.
I literally sit down cross-legged.
Biddy yells sorted.
Wait, so Biddy's good?
Yeah.
Biddy will be
Great.
probably okay.
Relatively.
Okay, no. What am I doing? Spider, I can actually touch you and you can do it too.
oh, I think I'd rather take it.
You're not. That part of Freya in you is so strong.
Rue, you don't. I know how some weirdos describe it. It's actually not. You literally just can climb any vertical surface.
A bunch of spider legs come out of your body.
You know what? Fine, fall. I can feel it.
You can crawl on walls, that sort of stuff, but just with
you
your
become
hands.
Spider-Man.
Until the spell ends, you touch what you touch gains the ability to move up, down, across vertical surfaces and along ceilings while leaving your hands free. I don't know how that works. But the target also gains a climb speed equal to the speed. So I can do it. And then because I've used a higher level slot, so that actually just cost me a slot. And I've only got 2.
I better take it then.
Right.
Do you want to waste a spell slot though?
On little old me?
On saving your life?
Oh, yeah.
I've got plenty of other cool tricks, but I think we need to survive.
Okay.
And our goal is to get to a long rest.
You feel the being that you've been sharing space with inside seems to appreciate what was the sacrifice made. As minor as it was in many ways, just a spell slot, but still.
I've only got 2. That was 50% of my net worth.
My net magic worth. But you can now leap to a wall and attach yourself. You both do so. Biddy, the elevator crashes to the ground around you and makes a huge amount of noise.
Yeah.
But at the last second, rather than hit at the speed it does, you just land with it slowly, calmly, and take half damage. Is that correct?
I reduce any falling damage I take by 30.
By 30.
Yeah.
Well, you were falling a lot.
I became very zen. I sat down cross-legged. I just sat there like reflecting.
It'll look pretty cool.
Hands on my knees, just eyes closed. What will be, will be.
Hey, Sarah.
The amount of distance you actually fell was just about 70 feet.
Cool.
From top all the way down. So that is 7d6 damage.
That you roll, I assume.
You can roll it.
I roll my own damage?
Just for this one, I'm just trying to keep you alive. You
you and
roll
I are
slightly
pretty
lower than
equal.
me. After my most recent efforts, maybe not.
How many, sorry?
7.
7. I have just got 7. Oh, yeah, math. All right, so that is 19.
And the good news is you take away 30.
Yeah. So I gain...
You do 11 damage to the elevator. It crashes around you and you float down calmly, legs crossed, eyes closed, tote bags in place, and everyone's fine, including Nettle, who obviously just flew away, so it wasn't an issue.
Nice.
Not bothered.
He's fine.
You were all in different spots, I guess you could say. The ogres seem to be arguing, the concierge is running to try and solve the situation. But how would you like to get to your room? This episode, by the way, is not about you getting to the point where you get to finally have a rest. It was just a little bit at the start, have your rest, but you're like, let's see how long we can stretch this out.
So can I get out of the elevator now? Like,
There's not much of it left.
Yeah, okay.
Smash, but yes, you can go up or out the front.
I guess we're just walking down calmly down to the bottom level and going out the cavity that would be available now, right? Like,
if you want to, I mean, you can climb to the...
Then how I open the doors to get to level.
Bit of strength. I mean, that, Biddy's still left behind in that situation, but I'm just saying that's
all right. I'm going to see if there's a buffet or something. Swank hotel like this should have like an all day or you can eat breakfast, surely.
Indeed.
Surely. Who's got the key?
Biddy.
Fuck me.
It's all right. A little bit of strength will get you in the room.
All right. Come on, Rue. Let's go up to our level, look at the door, and then sort Biddy out somehow. I was like, Biddy, get the stairs. Meet you there.
Stairs are indeed out of order.
Yeah.
How out of order can they be?
Every second and third step is missing.
I guess you just have to get another elevator.
They're recarpeting the stairs.
Jesus. All right.
I am gonna. Can I still see the concierge?
Chalice.
I want to look around and see if I can see Chalice.
Well, Chalice ran over to try and sort out the ogres. The Chalice is busily yelling at those two and trying to light up a cigarette for both of them because there was indeed a pack of cigarettes on the table next to them.
That's literally all I wanted her to do, so that works out perfectly.
So the ogres are fine. They're coming down. This is a regular occurrence.
Sweet. Awesome. I would like to go and join that interaction. I'll just want to wait for her to finish with them. And
all
then
done already. What do you want to know?
I assume it looks like you've got this handled. Maybe this is a common occurrence. I assume we get like a voucher for a nice meal or something as compensation.
She hands you a blank card and says, absolutely, when you're ready.
Love it. You guys have such great service here. Thank you so much. And then I step onto the elevator that's not crushed and hit the button 6 times.
You start sliding up the elevator and you go right near where the girls are trying to pull the door open. It opens for you and you step out.
But they feel like they've done it.
I don't know how it would open and let them in at the same time, but let's just say that they can easily get out of the way enough for this elevator, which is different from most elevator chambers. These ones sort of hang in the air.
Very glad that we got there.
But yeah, it was dangerous. If you can picture that, it was dangerous. But you are all on floor 6.
Yep. Cool. I'm immediately going to hand the key to Thistle and just be like, I'm just going to give this to you for safekeeping, just in the event that, I end up dying in the hallway.
Yeah, fair. I do have all the cool superpowers, so yeah I'm going to take it.
And I get a notebook out and I start writing down a message for my kids.
It was that close.
Well, it really made me think. And last time I left, I wasn't anticipating dying, and apparently the note I left wasn't good enough, so I'm going to just write a proper note.
Fair enough. On the card or the card you were just given?
No, not on the card I just given.
Okay,
No.
just checking.
Sometimes the smallest moment can go completely unnoticed. In fact, it seems to happen a lot around here. Imagine then, if you will, that this card so swiftly passed on was actually quite something. Oh sure, it looks blank, but what would happen if you wrote something down on it? Almost anything. Well, I wish I could tell you what it was for. I picked my first bank sometime in the last century, and that's what most of us do. We pick a bank and we stick with it forever. Sound familiar? And yet that choice of bank becomes so important. Every time you buy food, fill up the car, all those little purchases, somehow they become big things when you add them up over your entire life. And that's where Chime comes in. Chime is changing the way people bank. They're not like traditional banks that like to keep the best rewards for, the big accounts and stack on hidden fees for the rest of us. With Chime, there are no overdraft fees, no monthly fees, and no minimum balance fees. You can earn 5% cash back on your Chime card in a category you choose, like fuel or groceries. You can build credit through everyday spending with no credit check. You can grow your savings with a rate that's significantly higher than the national average. Join the millions who are already banking fee-free with America's #1 choice for banking. Head to chime.com/don'tdnd. That's chime.com/don'tdnd. Sign up now. It only takes a few minutes. Chime is a fintech, not a bank. Banking services and Chime card provided by Chime's bank partners. Qualifying direct deposits required. Terms and limits apply. Go to chime.com/disclosures for details.
This episode is brought to you by ChatGPT. Hey, it's Bill Simmons from the Bill Simmons Podcast. Have you guys heard about ChatGPT work? It's the new way to use ChatGPT for bigger multi-step projects. And when you need more than just answers, give ChatGPT work access to your apps and files, and it can create real work documents like spreadsheets, slides, and structured reports. Get started at chatgpt.com by selecting work mode, available on Plus and Pro plans.
Do you play Dungeons & Dragons?
Baldur's Gate, board games, card games, video games?
We do too.
Hello, halflings!
We are 3 Black Halflings, a laid-back podcast about diversity in D&D, games, and pop culture. From kickbacks about current events in the media we love,
to interviews with some of the biggest names in the space.
High-quality actual plays from D&D to Daggerheart. Join us in the Shire over at 3 Black Halflings, available wherever you listen to podcasts.
You make your way round to, where was it?
606, or if it's upside down and you're being Trixie, 909.
Well, which one are you at?
We're on level 6, so 606.
You put the key in the door?
Thistle does. I do, yeah.
Nothing happens.
If this is on level 9, I'll be fucking furious.
Side around it. He did, when he described it, said, it looks like 606. And so I wrote 606 or 909. I was like, it's going to be 909.
You can't put this on me. However, if there was someone who could be blamed, it is also probably me.
All right.
You're right, it is room 909.
Yeah.
All right. I turn around and go, God damn it. It's 909.
It's a really poor key design.
It's strange, but this is a little side thing to this story. All the rooms have palindromic numbers just to piss people off.
Well, it is Chaotica after all.
Yeah.
Okay, well, in the elevator, go up 3 more levels because I don't think we need to. Biddy, your elevator worked fine, no issues?
Yes, it seems like Chalice has given me this card, which is compensation, I think, for our troubles. And she's dealt with those guys, made sure that they know there's many cigarettes down there.
Okay, up we go then.
Yeah.
The elevator already has a sign that says out of order on it.
For fuck's sake!
All 3
I
of
don't
them.
know if I had the headspace this game right now, Corey.
You can never leave!
I would like to say, because I couldn't remember the word for it, but when it's like the same upside down, it's an ambigram.
Ah.
Yeah.
Okay. In the visual design of it as well, yes.
Yeah, so like palindrome is the same back to front, but when you turn it upside down, it's the same. It's ambigram.
Yes.
Because there's people on TikTok who do that with names.
The artworks of it, that's amazing. Cool. Yes.
I'm gonna turn to the nearest door and knock on it.
Room 608.
Sure.
Is that palindrome? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Good luck now.
Dug myself a wee hole there.
Your options are 608. Sometimes 2s and 5s can look.
Yeah, the 2s and 5s definitely do, just to help me out. The door opens. There's a little fairy in there. So the door opens, you see nobody, and then down at the bottom you see a person waving.
Oh.
I didn't order room service.
I'm so sorry to bother you, dear. It's just we've just arrived and we're having some issues. They gave us this key and we've gone to the wrong floor, and even though we just stepped out of the elevators, they're now out of order. I was just wondering if you had any insight to navigating this place. Again, so sorry to bother you.
Use the stairs.
So we did notice the out of order sign. Did we just ignore that?
There is no out of order sign on these stairs. The other stairs are out of order.
I feel like I'm a fucking escapade.
Thank you so much. I draw a smiley face on a piece of paper and I hold it over Thistle's face because she's scowling.
On that card?
No, not
Just
on
checking.
that card. Trixie Hobbitses. And I thank her for her time. I'm like, thank you so much. I'm sorry to interrupt. I hope that you enjoy the rest of your day. Thank you so much.
I'm not that sorry. I'm storming off and going up the stairs.
Yeah, that's fair.
And,
Am I still a spider?
Whoever it is pops
No.
her head and you
You
were
were
never
never a
actually a
spider.
spider.
You climbed out of the
Just had the capacity.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's okay then.
You do start to think you've got extra fur on your hands and stuff like that, even though there isn't there. You're just like
I'm like feeling
overestimating.
my face with my fingers.
But look, the person who opens the door, a little person called, her name was Ren, you didn't ask, but whatever, yells out,
See you. Bye-bye.
seems to be extra interested in calling out to Thistle, who's leaving.
See you. Okay.
The door shuts.
I'm like, bye.
I love the name Ren. I was going to call Isla that. Rennie.
This one is called Ren, and you hear as she whispers away, she goes,
Keep my eye on that one.
I'm stomping up the stairs at this point, like furious.
I mean, I wouldn't stomp. I wouldn't say that, it says they're not out of order, but they're not perfect.
I'm trying to grip the walls.
This is how they get out of order.
It's just one
I
of the people
just
comes
want a
in.
nap. I just, God damn it.
She gets cranky when she doesn't get her sleep.
There's a concierge going, that's how we break the stairs. Excuse me, ma'am.
Just behind us is another out of order sign going up.
Just this person there whose job it is to make out of order signs. Where are you going?
Up 3 floors.
Up 3 floors to 9.
3 floors. You say.
909.
Yes.
I mean, if they're
You're
in-
on 6.
Yep.
7, 8, 9.
Yes, great.
I mean, you sound paranoid.
I feel like you're gaslighting us.
Yes.
So the explanation for that is
Are you paranoid?
Stacey
You're
thought
paranoid.
the elevators were going to be adventure. You explicitly said no. And then we got in the elevators and they turned into an adventure.
I thought they were a disaster.
Okay,
To
we
me,
got
that was a
3
horrible
floors
situation.
to level 9 and we're looking for 909.
You know how some hotels don't have a 13th floor because it's unlucky?
Oh, or like a 4th floor in China? Like 4 is the unlucky number?
Right,
Yeah.
different cultures, different floors.
Yeah.
Anyway, you're on floor 9.
9's unlucky, is it?
I don't know. Let's find out. You walk
I
down the
look around the
corridor.
rooms, and there's our room, 909.
And this is where we end this episode.
This is where we end the show forever.
Shall we end this friendship? Get to the door. Door 909.
Hi, I'm Danny from London, and I play Yet Another Bloody Door. Let me guess, you'd like to go through me, wouldn't you? Just pass on by without a moment's thought, just like everyone else. Not a thank you or how's your day, just a this bloody key won't fit in the lock again. Well, I say, maybe if you didn't leave the key under the doormat, where everyone keeps stepping on it, maybe then it wouldn't get all bent, would it? Nothing wrong with a bent key if that's your thing. They're all different. Otherwise you wouldn't need a lock. And this lock ain't for bent keys that I didn't cause in the first place. But I digress. So you can't get through. I'm all locked up. Obviously.
What would you like to do?
Take a fucking axe to it.
I was half expecting you to just lay on the floor and go, no, I'm napping here. I'm done. It's too hard.
These are the neediest fucking doors in this. Like, you're lucky. You know what?
Do we still have the door?
You have a door, small door.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, can we
You
just
do,
hold up
specifically.
can you just hold the door? I'm like, this makes sense to me.
Yeah, can you talk to the door?
I don't think she has any other way of explaining things that's better than anybody else. There's no door language.
Hey, we're
From
not
door to door.
We're not doorist. We have made friends with this door and we're taking her on an adventure.
Yeah.
So very lovely to meet you. Not all doors that we've met do speak. Lovely to meet you. Would you also like to go on an adventure? We can add you to the collection.
No, thanks. I really like working here.
Then
Love
open
that.
up and do your job.
Oh, you just got to use the key.
But I take the key out of Thistle's hand, which is getting tighter and tighter, and try to unlock the door.
Door opens.
Yeah, cool.
We were set up and you all know it.
No, she said the bent key. Your key wasn't bent. She's talking about the other key, the one that's under the
Under the mat.
mat. That one doesn't work.
At this point, though, I'm blind with rage.
But it also means that the other door we were at probably had a key under the mat.
I mean, you can check these things in the future, I guess. You never know.
You don't want to walk into someone else's room.
Never know.
I just gently by the elbows escort Thistle into the place. I imagine it's swanky, like it's a suite, right? So it's going to have all different rooms. And I just take you into one of the bedrooms. I help you get your shoes off and get you into the bed. I light a candle and then I just close the doors behind me as I leave. And I'm just like, shh.
That's very soothing to me. I take it.
It's a good thing this character of yours doesn't have an axe.
Right.
When the room is impressive.
Okay.
All right. It has been designed by somebody who knows what wealth is, but not what class is. There's a lot of gold. Everything is lined in gold, and everything that isn't lined in gold is pure white. There are many pillars in awkward locations. You could be walking through the middle of the room and boom, there's a pillar for no reason. But it looks very ancient and old. There are busts on pillars as well. There are busts of busts. You recognize the bust. You go, oh, that's a fancy pair of breasts because they are busts of boobs.
Yeah, I was going to say. Love. It's like, oh, I've seen those.
Just of that.
Susan from college.
They are Susan's boobs. I don't know why. I wrote down Sophia Loren, but you've gone with...
Susan. I don't know why. That was just the name that came to mind.
I don't know why.
Susan from
I didn't
college.
really know anybody called Susan from college, but anyway, call me. There are many beds. And they're all massive. They're bigger than king-size beds. And you know that because there's a sign that says, these are bigger than king-size beds. There are bathtubs in the middle of every room, the big porcelain ones that have like the golden feet at the bottom. But these are dragon feet, something similar, gargoyles, or something that suits the style of this very stylish hotel.
Mm-hmm. Okay, very decadent.
The good news is they are not real feet.
Good.
Yes, no dragons were harmed in the making of these bathtubs.
No, there is a sort of bar fridge. They don't really have the technology to keep things cool, but there is a bar of some description with Mead for Me and Thunder Plus and all the regular sort of stuff inside. Good. The balcony is closed to you at the moment. There's a curtain, but you know there's a balcony outside because the curtain billows.
Oh.
The pillows, speaking of billowing, here are the pillowings. The pillows on each side of the many beds look comfortable. There are at least 3 beds in 3 separate rooms. There is a bed that is clearly a 4-poster bed. The posters are all of chaos.
In various poses.
I wrote down here, wait for laugh, even though it doesn't deserve one.
Sorry, in my head, I just started like envisioning what those were, like chaos and a horse, chaos, like, do you know what I mean? Like chaos, just looking pensive into the sky while camping. Like I am laughing.
Doing the Zoolander lips.
Yes.
It is. There's a room full of posters of chaos, and they call that the 4-poster bed. There is another room with a round bed, which seems very weird and doesn't seem very comfortable. It has a button on the side that makes the bed vibrate quickly. There is a normal sort of king-size bed, more than a king bed, obviously, as mentioned, although it is set directly beneath the largest mirror you've ever seen, which, of course, is framed in gilded gold.
What's happening in these rooms?
And off to the side, there's a very comfortable lounge that clearly folds out. Ladies, where would you like to sleep?
I'll lounge because
I'm 3 foot tall, girl. You do not need to take the lounge.
I'm also very small and I don't want to be surrounded by chaos posters.
Yeah, no, okay, fair enough. I want the round bed. Can I turn the vibration off though?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
It's a button.
Yeah, okay, cool.
And Rue, you're good?
I'm going to go the mirrored bed.
So you can look at yourself.
As soon as you you put your hair out. You know how people put their hair when they want to look down upon it. So you put your hair out and just stare at your own hair in the mirror.
Typical Rue style.
But what you notice is that when you lay down, the shadow that has been sharing your space with you sits back up again and says, "Fine, I'll take the couch."
Well, I think it's left with the poster bed.
Who took the couch?
Thistle
you chose not.
Thistle didn't want the posters.
I'll take the 4-poster. And she goes, actually, thank you. I'll take the very comfortable looking bed. I should probably introduce myself, shouldn't I?
Yeah. It was beginning to get a bit awkward, but we figured, we didn't want to rush you in your own time.
And you're here now, so.
I'm Sydney from the Glass Cannon podcast, and I play...
Oh, Sydney.
Everyone.
Ooh.
I understand you. Each of you. I see why you fear me. Fear what I can take. And yet, you are deeply mistaken. Without me, you are a box, an empty glass, a book of blank pages turning in the breeze, a canvas without paint. Frightening, isn't it? Despite all your actions, heroics, with a whisper, you are forgotten. All of them forgotten. But if I have them, if I take these things and hold them tight, does that not make me worthy? You learn from one. I learn from them all. Listen to the stories I hold.
And you feel the tone of the room change just with her existence.
Nice to meet you, dearie. Everyone. Is that how you'd prefer to be addressed? Everyone? Everyone?
No,
Keeper of stories?
My name is Memory.
Lovely to meet you, Memory.
But
And
I
memory is
have
everyone.
Everyone's memories.
Okay.
That sounds like a lot to
That
hold.
sounds exhausting. I can't even hold on to my own memories.
No, I did take one of yours. You feel a memory flooding back when you were on the ship recently, and you experienced an aspect, a time in your life. Memory was the one who helped you experience that on that ship beneath the sea of consequences. That memory now floods back into your mind and you clearly remember what happened. Memory looks around the room and says the exact same thing for Rue. This is the one I took from you. And Rue, you recall now something you'd forgotten on that ship. You recall when you were given something and told to find Biddy. You recall speaking with death. Biddy, Memory looks at you and pushes a hand towards your face. From a distance, not enough to be in your face, but you feel a wisp come away from her hand. And that one enters your mind. And you now remember your experience on the ship as well. She says, I am not certain whether to trust you, but I know that I am safer here than with Chaos. And you may recall recently you listened in to a conversation with Chaos and someone else. And the other voice said, give her one more chance, but if she fails, kill her. Memory would have heard that too.
Yeah, okay. We certainly don't mean you any harm.
We will see.
Well, I hope that stays true. But please, make yourself comfortable and maybe just let us know if you're going to hover in around one of us again. Just give us a heads up. That'd be great.
I'll try, but it is not normal for me to do so.
Cool. Cultural differences, all good?
Nettle is buzzing around and Memory goes past and says, I see that pain, and slides through Nettle for a second and then heads off to bed.
Michael, we never actually asked Nettle what he's seen, heard or saw. He just told us to run.
We got some stuff from Rue, but yeah, he hasn't given us a debrief yet.
Black cockatoo.
I know, but that's awesome.
Oh, yeah, we get them all the time. I love them. I've sent you videos. I sent you a video this week or last week, of 2 cockatoos at the front of my dad's house. Did it come through?
Yeah, and I wanted you to know, I actually thought about lying right now and saying, I didn't get it, but I did get it. And I was like, why would I lie? Because
I knew
you know why? Because that's the people pleaser in me that goes, oh, no, I definitely didn't ignore you. I just didn't get it. But then that's worse. I did see it. I
ignored me.
Not intentionally.
It's on the list of things to watch.
Hanging out with some friends at the time, and I just went, oh, right back to that later. And then I never did.
I have to mark things as unread,
same.
unread chats.
I think that's what I need
Otherwise
to do.
I don't go back. But then I get overwhelmed when I have this huge list of notifications. And so then I just clear them and I'm like, I forget again.
So what I'm hearing is Corey, me, third person Corey, went out of my way to get a photograph of something when I went, Stacey would love this.
I know,
There was
and
2 cockatoos playing in the hollow of a tree.
Aw.
Yeah, it was gorgeous.
I walked over to a very close range, keeping in mind.
Oh, fuck, I feel so bad.
It's going to get worse. Keeping in mind that when I was a child in precisely this location.
Don't bring it back to childhood.
Oh, fuck him, don't feel bad.
You're about to. There's no way past this. This is lifelong trauma. But this is at my dad's place. And when I was a little kid, I was catching a bus to go to school. And I was attacked by a one-legged cockatoo.
What? Sorry.
You heard me. And I am not over this moment.
You couldn't take on a one-legged cockatoo.
I was
Oh,
young.
it's sad.
I hadn't learned my...
You're still bigger than a
Excuse
cockatoo, though,
me, I
hey?
hadn't
To
learned
fly
how to
with one
destroy a
leg.
bird
You're
with
still
my bare
able.
hands.
You're still able. You've got 2 legs.
I was primary school and I hadn't been trained in the defense against cockatoos.
Well, what year were you in?
I would say I was catching the bus, so I would
Year
say
12.
year 3.
Nah, they teach you that year 1.
They do not.
You're
You
full of
guys know
shit. You're a
fuck
wimp.
all. This
Nah.
is you trying to hide
Yeah.
from the fact that despite the fact that I have deep trauma about this
I feel
precisely, this
terrible. I
bird
do.
attacked me and latched onto my jumper, the one back in the day, and just kept coming at me and running. And I ran.
fuck, Corey, that
and I
is
had
actually
to take
really
the jacket
scary.
off, and Mum had to help me back in the house, and it just stood on the front lawn. Looking.
Oh, God. It came after you, like, personally.
Yeah, it chose me.
Fuck. That's so
Right.
bad.
Why are we doing this story? Anyway, so I went to the same tree that the last one came out of, and these 2 cockatoos were in there, and they looked lovely, and they were sort of hanging out together, and I got like 5 or 6 really good photos of it, trimmed them, put the colour in right, got the contrast.
Fuck. I feel terrible.
And then I went, who would love this more than anybody on the planet? And I went, Stacey likes birds. She says it all the time.
Loves birds.
Sorry. If the thought of who would like it came after all that work.
It didn't. I just thought I'd throw it in. It came in beforehand. It was
Oh,
definitely
okay.
the first thing. I went, I'm doing this for
I'm going
Stacey.
out there for
Actually, Lana, that was a really good catch. That was
It
a
wasn't
great
that.
catch.
I just threw it in afterwards because I was like, trying to continue the story.
Yeah.
But reality was, I saw it and went, Stacey would love this.
I feel fucking terrible.
Also, when I took the photo, there were some power lines in the background.
Oh, my God. Corey, stop. Okay.
And I tilted as much as I could to make, because I thought that'll take away from this beautiful photo in this moment. And then I went, someone needs to see this.
I really hope that when you do go look at that photo, it's just like this blurred.
I hope it's so grainy and
Drained of
shit.
colours.
And I get to
Yeah.
say, oh, my God, Corey, I didn't know what that was meant to be.
This photo, just to interrupt, look at it.
It's really good.
Wow.
I actually did.
That's actually quite good. I was not expecting
No,
that.
That's really fucking good.
I really wasn't.
I was like, it'll be a piece of shit.
Yeah.
No, I went out of my way.
That
No,
actually
that's
looks like
fine.
National Geographic.
That is a really nice photo.
You know
Win
what?
an award with that.
I'm going to print it onto a mug. All right, we've rambled
Meanwhile,
enough.
memory is in the room
mystery.
going, what, I just...
No, sorry,
I
go.
was about to...
Yeah,
it's all
no.
right. Okay. I don't know what that very meta conversation was about, but...
We're back in.
I work for she, and she wanted me to find things.
She. And she is her name, isn't it?
And she is... Guys, can I just say, I love women in male-dominated fields.
Well, the gods are fairly gender neutral normally.
Yeah.
Anyway, you have your memories back and you feel a wash over you, and the experiences you had aboard your ship deep beneath the sea of consequences / strait of consequences / region of consequences.
/ sea of inconvenience. That was so funny.
Yes. That was funny.
And of course the Pacific Ocean.
Specific.
Yeah, but that's where that's where you were when you experienced these things, and the memories come flooding back. And ladies, I would like to know how much of that you remember, but it's up to you what you choose to reveal or not reveal.
I remember everything because I rolled quite high.
That is probably not what your character would say.
No, okay.
Memories like, what the hell?
Did you hear the difference between Stacey and Thistle there? That was clearly Stacey speaking.
Okay, who wants to go first with the memory reveal? Because I've got comprehensive memories.
Oh, India's got some drawings of flowers she can offer.
Oh, actually,
Because
Rue, tell us about the flowers.
Because I was actually next to a river and there was flowers next to the river. So
Yeah.
I had to draw the flowers to make
Looking
sure.
forward for the explanation for the rest of the book then.
Yeah.
I remember meeting Rue before all of this.
Yeah, I know.
But I don't. But that's it. That's the entire memory. I remember opening my door and you walking in, and
I gave you a ring.
You gave me a ring.
I gave you a ring. Maybe not like a physical ring. It was like I don't know, what do you call that? Like floats around. Something floats around your finger.
Like a wispy.
Like a wisp. Yes.
Okay.
A wispy ring. Yeah.
Why?
I don't know. It was really important though, and someone tried to steal it, and then I got it back and gave it back to you, and it was really made apparent that you needed to have that ring.
I looked
Where's
down
the
at my
ring?
hands. Am I wearing a ring?
Doesn't appear to be.
I'm not.
But it's a wispy ring. As a fairy, I feel like I have to say some things are just like essence-y. Can we roll Not re-roll jack shit, we ain't rolling shit.
Where's the bottle? The bottle. Doesn't the bottle allow us to see things that we...
Oh, hey! Remember when I saved us all from that thing?
Yeah.
Yeah, the bottle. We're big again, yeah.
You do have the truth. You're definitely big again. Yes, you do have the bottle known as the truth,
Yeah. Oh, my God.
which may or may not be cursed.
I don't care.
Put your fingers in the truth.
Don't put your fingers in the truth.
That's not how this
You
works.
don't really need to do that.
Okay. I'm going to be like, give us your hands, and then I'm going to ask you to put your hands in my hand, and then I'm going to go over it like a magnifying glass with the bottle of truth.
Yeah, don't comment on the wrinkles or the age spots. It's just
honey,
life.
No, life is beautiful. Age beautifully. Every year you live means you're alive. Whatever. Look.
Every year.
you live.
Live, laugh, love.
Live, laugh, love.
Almost wise.
Every year you live, you're
Look,
alive.
I'm multitasking. I'm trying to reassure you about your fucking hands and to show you a magic ring. I can't do everything. I'm only 20.
Biddy's trying to think of a tattoo down her back in a foreign language that says, if you live, you're alive.
If you live, you're alive.
We should put it on a t-shirt.
Yes.
Every year you live,
you're alive.
You're alive.
I had no
I can
idea
tell
how
you what you
profound
see.
that was. Okay,
You do see a ring on your finger.
Shut up. Okay.
In fact, I have given you a card over there somewhere for a ring if you'd like to have a quick look at that.
Okay, you've given me several cards and they are beautiful, by the way.
They are lovely. You can always go and check out those sort of things on Patreon,
Nice.
but you have the ring.
Okay.
Up to you what you'd like to reveal, but each of you have magic items you've received recently.
Ooh.
And if you wish, because at the time I thought, and I really stand by this, in D&D and lots of games you get given an item and instantly you know what it does, and I find that weird. So I've decided that maybe that's not how it works at all.
But you've given us the information?
But if you use the truth...
Oh, the truth will... Because I was about to ask, and then you said
set
that,
you
and I was
free.
like, oh, okay, so I don't know. Okay, so which
More
hand
than-
is it on? Thistle?
Your left one.
Cool. Can I just borrow that for a second? And I reach out for the bottle?
Yep.
And I hold the bottle over my hand so I can see the thing myself.
Yeah, you have more than one ring as well. You had one that you could see. You were given one when you were in Crujian's Castle Playground of Fun, theme park. And that one you can now look at as well if you wish.
Oh, I do have 2 rings. Okay, how do I know which is which? So does looking through the bottle of truth allow me to understand what they are?
I think if you want to go through the explanation of what each of those rings does, you would probably find it pretty easy to figure out the difference between them, because one of them is very wispy and would disappear as soon as you take the bottle away, and the other one is the ring you got from the theme park, which was a molten ring of curses.
Yeah. Okay. Sweet. So, I mean, holding the bottle in front of and then away from, I can see that there's the 2 rings, obviously. The molten ring of curses is a cheap trick of a ring, the sort of thing sold in joke stores. However, this one has been touched by wild magic and has a thing or two to say about it.
Now, before you go on and read the rest, can I explain something to you?
Ooh.
Do you recall when you were in Crujian's castle, you were told not to use magic?
Yes, I do.
And we never did.
And I'm not going to play it back right now, but you did.
Nope.
Which is why your magic items, some of them from that region, may have a curse attached.
Oh, okay.
In particular, the Molten Ring of Curses likes to curse.
Yeah.
Lana, I've got a bit more for you. On your table is a new device.
I was
of
wondering.
buttons.
There are a lot of buttons, and I would like a reward because I didn't press any of them when I sat down.
I knew this was a difficult thing to put in front of you because I thought, oh God, you're just going to tap these buttons until I go insane. But the Molten Ring of Curses is magical. It can curse people. It can curse enemies and cause problems for them. It can curse you.
Oh.
Because it's cursed.
Yeah. Okay.
In the meantime, it likes to curse things. Would you mind pressing the top left button, which I believe is called Intro? Because your ring, well, this is what it does.
Clicking the button.
Hi, I'm Donnie from the Bahamas, and I play the Molten Ring of Curses. My dear fellow, I'd love to agree with you, but then we'd both be wrong.
Yeah, so I sort of see the Molten Ring of Curses as being like one of those people who warms up an audience. But
Sorry.
he
Did you just say he's from the Bahamas?
Donnie's from the Bahamas, yeah.
Bahamas.
I know, right? Yeah.
I am like, I couldn't hear the rest of that message because I was too busy going, wait,
Bahamas.
the Bahamas actually exist and people are from there. Like, I know they exist.
Yeah.
But I'd never expect to meet someone. Like, I thought that was just like a holiday destination
How have they
that
got
rich
time to
people
listen
said
to
they
a
go to.
podcast? Like, they don't have time to listen to a podcast. Surely they're
Bahamas.
too busy being wealthy and on ships and beaches and wearing not much in the bikini region.
If Donnie wants us to prove to us he lives in the Bahamas, I'm open to a trip. I'm open. Come visit. Got nothing but time. Actually, that's not fucking true at all. Okay,
So
wow.
yeah, that ring is available to you. It says a lot of other things. It doesn't just repeat the same insult.
Which is why there's so many buttons.
There's a lot of buttons. What does
But
it
I
do?
can only use it once a day. But it may pick fights.
It may not speak when you want it to speak.
That's okay.
Maybe it'll speak when I want it to speak.
Value questionable. Okay. I'm very terrified.
They're not
by
rare. Let's just put it this way. This is the sort of ring that you can find in a lot of places. It just so happens yours has got an extra. But you also found another ring. What was it called?
that. It's the Mimeta the Unforgotten.
Mimitor, but that's fine.
Mimitor.
Mimitor.
Hey, at least I didn't say meme tour because it reads meme to begin
It's
with.
meme tour.
The ring you wear without knowing you are wearing anything. It's an ancient tool of the gods used primarily to allow themselves to completely forget anything they've ever done wrong. Oh no.
Oh, Jesus.
Any memory can be placed in the ring, which exists in a state of flux between multiple universes, making it virtually impossible to destroy or even find. It is made of dark shadows that can be seen ever so briefly by anyone who stares at the finger it has been placed on. Unless the viewer blinks, the memory it hides will be revealed if the ring is removed. It can only be removed by a god.
So I've got questions.
What did I do?
Well, why did Rue have that ring? Why did Rue have the ring? Why'd she give it to you? Why did you know each other before the ring thing? Were you led there? I got more questions.
Is it holding your memory of something you've done wrong? My memory? Someone else's? And why am I holding it? Why am I keeping it?
Someone told me that you had to have it.
Someone?
There's someone.
Who is someone?
Yep.
Was it she?
Was it someone really, really important?
It was someone.
Yeah, it was.
It was. You know,
Yep.
it's so funny. I listened to it this morning.
Oh my God, Indy.
And you
No,
should
that
know,
means
right?
it's fresh. It's good.
No, but that's what she's saying. Is
No,
she
I'm
doesn't
like,
know.
how? I went for a 2-hour walk and I was like, listen to it and then I can focus. And my mind just fucking wanders. Okay, someone.
It was she. Was it she?
No,
I'm
it was
saying
memory.
Memory.
No, it was death.
Death.
It was death.
It was
yeah.
death, yes. Oh my
Sorry,
God,
but
thank
you're
you.
saying-
Sorry, it's tweaking back now.
An hour ago you listened to this.
Literally. Yeah, and then I constantly like just go off on tangents in my mind and talk to myself. And
I listened to it at 1.7 times speed and I
Absolutely fucking not. That's
just
insane.
stopped after I got through my thing because I was like, okay, I've got my thing, I've written notes.
that's amazing.
Okay, so just to be clear, Death gave you
Yep.
this wispy ring,
Yep.
the Memitor, the Unforgotten, and they said that Biddy specifically had to have it.
Correct.
Did
Okay.
you know Biddy before that?
No, I didn't.
Okay.
Okay, but this is making some kind of sense because I also remember something about death. Well, kind of.
well, she
The memory has
saved
been
me.
stripped.
Because I died. I got drowned in a lake by one of those grey things. See, I remember that. And my partner at the time, whoever that is, long forgotten.
Cha.
Cha.
My partner at the time.
Even I know that one.
Char tried to save me, but he ended up not being able to. But Death then saved me and gave me a job, which was to get this ring to you.
Okay.
But I didn't know.
Death, I'm pretty sure because someone's been messing with my memories. I look over at memory.
Yes, who seems to be listening intently.
Were you the one that messed with my memory? Like, have you, other than what you've just given back to me, have you taken other things?
Oh, no. That ring is beyond me. That is an ancient tool.
Okay, well, I'm pretty sure Death is my daughter. Or not Biddy's daughter, but Morrigan's daughter? Do you guys remember going into a book world?
How could I forget? I'm pretty sure
You two were maybe married.
we were married.
And I had a daughter, Laurel.
Yeah, and there was a shark. That was cool.
And Laurel became, I think, because someone has been trying to strip her from my memory, I think Laurel became Death.
Here's something weird. You just stood and watched as Biddy stood there and talked, very clearly talked to you, and no words came out.
Oh, what?
Wait, so how are we responding?
You're not. That's what I'm telling you right now.
Didn't we respond to
Didn't hear a word that she just said when she got to the part where she said who she thought death was.
And now, Memory watched closely again. The word that could save her life was on the tip of tongues. If she could just make out who it was that death could not bear to lose, then maybe she would see her value, see her worth. And then, perhaps, Memory's powers could grow. She could find a way to silence the things she had felt and to save the things that should never have been lost. A small sacrifice for a great reward.
The perfect lunch combo. That first bite of your favorite sub, followed by ice-cold Pepsi. Add a couple of friends, and now that's next level. Suddenly, the laughs get louder, the stories keep flowing, and the food tastes better. Because Pepsi brings out more flavor, more fun, and more of the moment. Food deserves Pepsi. Grab a Pepsi Zero Sugar today.
Today's episode is supported by Jesters of Ravenloft, a podcast where a group of comedians think they're just warming up for a D&D game. Then they find out they are the characters, trapped in the nightmare realm of Ravenloft, hence the name. The players start the adventure in Chippendales vests and fedoras, because they had no idea that the game had actually started. So they start at level 0, building the characters as they play, which is a cool way for anyone curious about Dungeons & Dragons to dive in with them.
Wait, what's a Chippendales vest?
Is that like the Chipmunks?
Is it made out of Chippendales?
I don't know. I think it's a work uniform for like a...
No, wait, like the dancers.
I listened to an episode and found a familiar feel for those who love our show. It's hilarious, weirdly relatable, and just the right amount of horrifying. Like comic horror that leans towards comical.
So like the first 2 Evil Dead movies, but not the last one. No, the other way around.
Yeah, I guess you could say that.
Cool. Okay.
With an award-winning DM.
Wait, you can win awards doing this?
Well, apparently other people can.
Whoa. I did very well at primary school in the 400 meters.
A top-tier comedy cast and 2 new episodes every week, Jesters of Ravenloft has been downloaded more than 2 million times and ranked in the top 40 fiction podcasts on Spotify. You can listen to Jesters of Ravenloft anywhere you get your podcast. Huge thanks to them for supporting the show. Hey everyone, Lana here to talk to you about Tales from the Stinky Dragon. This award-winning D&D comedy podcast just so happens to be the D&D podcast that my husband and I enjoy listening to while driving. I love the chance to rave about something I enjoy, so I'm quite chuffed I get to tell you about this show. It's got it all. An interesting story, great sound design and music, and hilarious players. They bounce off each other so well, and they even do voices for their roleplay, which, as someone who still feels like a newbie, is really cool to listen to. If you like our show, or Dungeons & Daddies, or Hello from the Magic Tavern, you should check out Tales from the Stinky Dragon anywhere you listen to podcasts. You'll be hooked from the first episode. Discover why Tales from the Stinky Dragon continuously stands out amongst so many D&D shows. The hype is real. Check out Tales from the Stinky Dragon anywhere you listen to podcasts or on youtube.com/@StinkyDragonPod. That's Tales from the Stinky Dragon.
Biddy, speak up. But they won't let her
What's
talk.
this experience like for me?
Well, you're just watching people who aren't responding to you.
So I'm aware that I've
You're like,
spoken.
this is a big deal, and they're giving you nothing except maybe a little bit of
Like, with
concern.
confusion, maybe?
Yeah.
Like, if someone was there talking to me, just miming, I'd be like, what the fuck?
Okay, do you guys remember being married?
That bit you hear.
What? Oh, fuck. Okay, all right, so it's only when you speak about death.
And
so
Laurel.
they shut her up then.
Specifically when she mentions a particular connection.
Okay. So do you guys remember being married?
Yes.
Yes.
And that world that we were in?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
There's something from that experience that seems to have been messed with, and I've just explained this to you and you guys seem to not register it, so I think it's actively being taken away from people.
Just so you know, you were just talking like a mime and it freaked me out. We couldn't hear a word you were saying. It was like someone had snatched your voice from the air before it even got to our ears.
Okay, I turned to Memory. Did you hear me mention Laurel? My daughter?
Again, when you see Biddy speak, she doesn't say anything.
But can Memory hear her?
Memory just turns to you and says, why is she doing the thing where she doesn't speak, but she mouths words? You could probably even think, well, maybe we could lip read or something like that, but her face seems to not move in ways that allows you to make shape out of her
It's like distorted.
sounds. You just everything about her seems to be hiding something.
Okay. This is incredibly frustrating.
Can you write it down?
I try. And I still don't have the memory of what she looks like either, right? Because that's been kind of wiped. I try to write down what I've been saying. So
the hand just won't write the words.
Oh. Okay, so apparently I can't write it. I can't speak it. I guess for now, there's something I know I can't talk about. Like I literally, if I try to talk about it, that weird not speaking thing happens.
Okay. So let's go back to that memory. Maybe Rue and I, but do we have much memory of that in this world? Because
not really.
Yeah, you're still the gods.
Yeah.
Yeah, but how do we access those thoughts?
Hey, memory.
Yes.
While we're chatting about memory, is any chance you could take all of us back to that? Because I was able to connect to that name, which cannot be named, once I went there and it started to come back. Could you do the same for all of us?
Memory can almost certainly do things with memory that you would find quite phenomenal. However, memory seems to be a little bit concerned.
Okay, that's not good.
What's wrong, memory? Why can't you do it? Your memory.
Well, there's two memories here right now. One is a device used to block memories.
Huh.
And I'm the other one.
Oh no. Take it off. No, you can't take it off. You're not
Gods
a god.
can take it off. I'm not a god.
We're gods.
We are gods.
We're gods.
Memory reaches over and grabs your other hand and says, if you take this off, I will know her name.
And
she will know her name.
And she wants... Why is that bad? Guys, why is that bad?
Maybe there's a reason that they're hidden.
Yeah, they need protecting.
Maybe.
She sent me to find that name.
Cool.
Okay, well,
so you're not a god. You can't remove the ring. You've been sent to get that information.
There is another problem.
Yep.
I was sent not just to find the name, but to find the person who is connected to the name.
The vessel.
And that's you. If she finds out who is connected to death, she has her leverage. The one thing death would stand down for.
Death has a
Protect you.
connection she's afraid to lose. Okay. Sweet.
At this point, I'm going to pipe up because I feel like you guys are part of a story that I don't. So
yeah, it was when we were on the boat and we were.
Yeah, but I feel like you guys were connected in your memories and you got information, and I just got a background check on myself. But what? Who is she? Yeah, and what does she want to?
I think
with death is my question.
I think she must be. Do you remember when we were small? And like in that room with all of the potions and stuff?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
With Memory and my husband who's missing now, which pin that. We need to talk about that. And there was chaos in the hallway talking with a woman.
Yes.
I think that woman is the she.
But what does she want?
Apparently death. Or at least partially that, because we did hear in that hallway.
Like just the god death? She just wants death?
I think so. Or maybe death to do something.
But hold on. But you said to step down for. Does she want to rule the underworld is my question. You said she would that death would step down for.
Or maybe death is preventing her from doing something she wants to do. And she's looking for death's weakness, which may be me.
That last little part, unfortunately, is not heard. Your mouth stops speaking as soon as you mention that you are a connection.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
Memory is still uncertain that you're the connection,
Yeah, okay.
but the evidence is pointing in your direction from Memory's perspective.
Yeah. And we don't know if Memory's a goodie or a not.
No, but
fun.
you should note that Memory did stop you from taking the ring off.
Yes.
But she's an enemy and a friend. Okay, so this is my thing. Again, my memories had nothing to do with this, so I've got questions.
She went, but what about me?
I'm gonna give my.
What did you remember?
Well, I'll give you that in a second. It doesn't feel as important as this. Because all I know, mine actually feels a little self-serving now, if I'm being honest. But I'm just hearing this now. I'm going, okay, Memory, who's very cool, by the way.
Thank you.
I've got to think for, the sinister ones. I just...
She's not that sinister. She could
No,
be,
but like
can be.
sinister in nature-esque, sinister adjacent. Because what I'm hearing is this. Rue died,
Yeah.
but was saved by death.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Sounds like you guys have a pretty big connection.
And then death...
Looks at memory.
Rue.
Maybe.
So death spares you for some reason. That is so kind, but why you?
Yeah, I don't know.
Death doesn't really go sparing people. Death isn't a bad figure. Death is just death. It's inevitable. Death just guards the under... No, they don't guard. Well, in our world. Sorry.
From the top.
From the top is this. Okay, there's a lot going on because we weren't all together playing this part. This is all separate. So I've just got to use context clues, and I have learnt that I've got to ask questions. Now, Rue nearly died. Her boyfriend tried to save her. He didn't.
Ex-boyfriend.
Tried to save her. He didn't. Death, for some reason, though death shouldn't, because I would assume that death is really just a guardian of an underworld. They just guard an underworld, right?
You would know in the past that death also redirects the souls from that place back to the world, but they usually forget who they are in the process. Circle of life continues, but the souls that go to the netherworld usually get sent somewhere else afterwards.
So some kind of reincarnation system.
Yeah, any number of places.
Yes, but it's not like there's nothing personal about it.
No.
Like death is just doing the job.
Yeah.
They're just taking and guiding. That's it. Right. So then why would death spare Rue? You needed to be spared for something greater, right?
Yeah.
If a god like death is stepping in, when death does not, like, they don't care who you are, they're just they're just recycling. Stepping in, that means it's something greater than anything. So they've charged Rue with giving a ring to you.
And at that stage, just Rue.
What do you mean?
Well, this is before Rue had...
Oh, just Rue. Yeah, Rue as a person. Like, Rue's not even...
Connected to Freya at that point.
Connected at that point.
Yeah.
So that's what's interesting as well.
And just Biddy.
Unless
what?
Unless she knew.
That she was going to be the vessel?
Yeah.
Okay. So, well, Death would probably know that.
Possibly. How did you find out all your information?
I found out there's a lot. Do we all remember Harkon?
Yes.
Yep. Harkon turned into Darkon.
Harkon.
And then came back, was sent to the void.
Okay, so this is how we know this is pretty significant. Karin, the god, obviously, within me, was always with Harkon in any world, any timeline.
Oh.
Harkon found Karin in whatever form she was in any timeline. But I remember that from long ago. Karin remembers that from long ago. They've always been.
Okay.
Harkon always, like, he's like a spirit guide almost, like he's just with her in every life. He finds her somehow. In the fairy world, we have like ceremonies to identify the vessel for the gods. And memory took me back there to like a cave, and it was a ceremony, and she pointed me out, and I watched thinking, of course, like this is the moment I got chosen as the vessel. They had their little thurible.
Something like that. Thurible.
And I think we both expected for that to choose me, but it didn't. It didn't choose me. I'm not the vessel. Whoever was next to me was the vessel. I don't know who that was, though. It doesn't seem to be a sibling. I think if it was a sibling, like...
No, they were right on the
I'd
edge
know.
of the line of people they were picking from, though.
Huh. But you are the vessel.
I mean, I got splashed with a little essence, but it seemed to be enough to worry Harkon. But what I don't understand is I thought being a vessel was like the good thing. But it seems that it wasn't for me. And so Harkon has found me and gave me my necklace. This is a necklace. I always thought this was a necklace I could trade for my wings, but I actually think it's the thing that hides me and made me big. When I woke up the next day, I didn't think anything was different because everything was to scale. But when I stepped outside, everything was really, really small. And it wasn't just me. We're all big. My whole family's big. The house is big. In my fairy world, we're just normal size to other people, but in fairy world, huge. And
you all got enlarged.
Yeah, but we were hiding. It was like we were hiding in plain sight. It was like they were looking for a fairy So we're still there, but we're just big. Like they can't bind us. So I have this amulet. I think this might be magically bound around me.
Stace, in front of you, you do have a card with that magic item on it. If you run the truth over it, you'll find out what your card does. It's called the Pillapalla. I probably pronounced that very poorly.
Yes.
But it is an amulet in the shape of a butterfly, sits around your neck. And right now you can find out what it has been doing.
I hand back the bottle of truth.
Thank you.
Blink.
Blinkies.
I just saved money.
Pillapalla is the name of this unique amulet. It grants the owner the capacity to hide something from the wearer. Note, they can be two different individuals. Oh, hide something from me. The owner must be a creature of divinity. The wearer is not bound by any requirements. The owner is not required to inform the wearer of what has been hidden from them. The spell to create, reverse, or erase Pillapalla's effects is extensive and requires numerous resources. Strangely though, simply removing the amulet ends whatever spell has been cast. Putting it back on returns the spell's activity. The illusion is non-transferable. The item is not influenced by magic blocking or negation. Hold on. I could just take it off.
Yeah.
And then put it back on.
Yeah. Well, at least that's what it says. I mean, you haven't tried anything. And the truth does not lie.
Okay, pause that for a second, because then there's the other thing. And this is the weird thing.
This is the weird thing, not the whole family being large, Harkon being attached to you for life. You're not actually the vessel. This is the weird thing.
Yep.
Okay, cool.
So
Yeah.
she goes to show me another memory. Memory, you remember that, right?
Yeah.
And she almost tries to stop it. She's like, no, it's a mistake. This is my memory.
Oh.
And I was like, well, you promised me a memory. I'm getting this memory. How would that just slip through? Like you're gifted, right? Memory. Like this is your whole thing. You wouldn't accidentally let a memory slip through to me, would you? Unless I was there.
Memories don't just belong to one person.
No.
They're shared.
Which means?
Sometimes they are shared in a way that we didn't intend.
Which means?
I didn't really intend for you to experience what I experienced. So I apologize for putting you at risk.
But which version of me was there? I'm an ancient god, so was it Thistle? Or was it a memory that was Karin's? Because what I saw was like this black swirling ball, and there was all these shapes in it. It was where magic comes from. All 5 magic comes from here.
Oh, you saw the origin of magic.
The origin of magic.
All these magics.
These 5 magics. They come from there, which makes me think maybe it was Karin that was there and not Thistle.
Yeah, I think that would stand to reason, yeah.
Memory, what's this memory about? Come on, we all know stuff now.
This is where the magic comes from.
Yes, but why was I there? Was that our birth? In a way?
To some extent.
How long ago was this? It's ancient.
Yes. There's no real time.
Yeah, I know. God, it doesn't work like that.
In fact, if anything, that's when time began as well. Another form of magic. Time, space, chaos, mystery, night, words.
All started there.
Love.
We know some of those gods.
We do. Death?
And death. But of course, gods can take many forms, many shapes. They can come, they can go, they can be destroyed, they can sacrifice themselves.
Who does death have that she wants? Oh, she just wants everyone.
Everything.
Everyone and everything.
We have experienced someone trying to use souls to power something before.
Oh, God. What's she trying to power?
The one that has access to those souls. Maybe it's...
Yeah.
Similarly.
I think that is beneath she and her ideas.
So what are her ideas?
Sorry, that is a mind I've not been inside.
Maybe it's simpler than that. Maybe it's personal. Like maybe there's a specific soul
that's what I mean.
Wants back.
That's what I asked the first time. But Memory said she wants everyone.
Not one person.
Memory moves to, I believe the Memory was taking the couch to sleep.
Nah, we gave her the bed because we didn't want to be surrounded with the images of chaos.
Memory's aware that you came here for a reason, for a rest. Doesn't know why exactly, but Memory takes place on the bed and you can only see wisps of a body shape and a slight indent. She doesn't seem to weigh anything But she snores. No, she doesn't snore. She snores heavily. And she starts to drift off to sleep.
Can we have a long rest as well while we're here?
If you wish.
All right, long rest it out.
Real quick.
Is there anything else you want to talk about before you go to sleep?
Real quick.
Yeah.
Okay. If we can just, because she's in the bedroom, can we like move to the other end of this suite? Because we got a suite, right?
Yeah.
I assume.
It's a big area.
Okay. We're just going to move further away and whisper or something so that we're not disturbing her, but also able to talk.
She's memory. I think she's got this. But it's right. However, guys, should I take the necklace off quickly? Yes or no?
Yeah, and
I'm
see what
really
happens.
curious.
I'm
You
going to
shrink
do it.
back down.
I'm going to do it.
Do it.
I'm going to take it off and on real quick.
Yeah.
Just make sure that Nettle's not like in your boobs like he normally is.
Oh, yeah. Shit. Nettle, out of the boobs. All right.
Nettle reluctantly leaves the boobs.
Don't take me away.
I was just having a long rest.
I wasn't healed yet.
Nettle is buzzing next to you and you remove the necklace. And it would be lovely if you filled upwards so you're floating next to him. It'd be a nice moment, but unfortunately you go down to your feet instead. So he's still floating above you, but you are a fairy down below. But he drifts not down below, not like that. What the hell?
No, I was just thinking of my normal self with tiny legs. I didn't know what you meant.
All of you shrinks, not just to...
But you don't shrink and float, you shrink down to the ground.
I'm on the ground.
Yeah.
Yes, but it
Well,
would have
you
been
need
nice
to-
if he'd been hovering. If he'd been hovering, but of course...
That would have been really sweet, but it didn't happen. I'm on the ground.
That's right, because then you get the union of like he flies towards you.
Yep.
And you have wings.
And I'm just a little tiny fairy. Can I fly?
Yeah.
Then I fly.
And you fly back up together to eye level of everybody else. And embrace.
But I sound littler. I'm like, check these out.
The necklace is still in your hands.
Yep.
And it's shrunk as well. It doesn't stay the full size, otherwise it would drag you down.
Yeah.
But it shrinks with you. And if you put it back on, you will be returned to the full size.
And so I do.
Which is shocking to Nettle, who then quickly returns to your boobs.
Yes. He's shocked, but fine with it.
But he's like, you know what?
Okay.
Give and take.
Obviously, I'm in shock because my whole narrative has now been rewritten. I thought my wings were taken from me. What did my wings look like?
Were they trying?
Were they still shadows or were they?
They're proper wings when you're a little fairy. When you're full size, though.
Are they trying to hide you and make you not a fairy?
Yes, I'm trying to be hidden. Hold on. I don't think it's a good idea.
Do you know who you're hiding from?
You know, I never heard that in the memory.
Maybe it's the same
If only
she.
there was enough information to piece it all together.
And I'm wondering if I am also hiding from she. And I really, oh no.
I mean, you were just,
Stop.
you were actually a vessel for someone.
I was.
So were you not supposed to be a vessel for Karin, or you weren't a vessel for someone else, or
Someone else. I didn't find out. There's two of us. I only got a splash of it.
Yeah, yeah.
Therefore, the person, well, hold on a minute, would be a fairy. The other person would be a fairy then,
They were then.
which means they would now probably not be
As you've just found out, you can change size.
in that form. No. Yes? Edwina.
The edge.
There you go.
Yes.
Edwina, my sister. I knew she was my sister. Kinda. She is.
She isn't, but she is too. Such is the nature of fairies and the magic that basically makes them. Of course, they are all interconnected, as we all are, but some more than others. The Edge, Edwina, was not close by, not now. She hoped Evermore was unaware that her prey had created some distance between them through a combination of luck, grace, and chaos. For now, though, she waited, adrift on an empty ship that seemed to know much more than she did.
This episode is brought to you by ChatGPT. Hey, it's Bill Simmons from the Bill Simmons Podcast. Have you guys heard about ChatGPT work? It's the new way to use ChatGPT for bigger multi-step projects. And when you need more than just answers, give ChatGPT work access to your apps and files, and it can create real work documents like spreadsheets, slides, and structured reports. Get started at chatgpt.com by selecting work mode, available on Plus and Pro plans.
Hey, I'm Arnie Niekamp from the fully improvised comedy podcast Hello from the Magic Tavern. I'm here with my co-hosts, John the Talking Badger. Bing Bong, and Usador the Wizard.
I greet thee, listeners.
Look, I'm trapped in the magical land of Foon, so I started a podcast interviewing elves, unicorns, and other weirdos. We have great guests like Felicia Day, Jason Mantzoukas, Brennan Lee Mulligan, Amy Mann, and so many more.
Oh, and I think one time we interviewed a sentient shoe? I hope it was sentient.
Not to mention the evil people we've had to interview. How I hate evil.
Join us as we bar crawl across the magical land of Foon.
Looking for adventure.
Getting caught up in escapades.
Hello from the Magic Tavern is available right now on your favorite podcast app and ad-free and with lots of bonus content on Patreon. Subscribe to Hello from the Magic Tavern today.
Journey to the Unend in this new audio adventure filled with cosmic exploration and strange reality-bending encounters.
Unend follows a supernatural ship and a remarkable crew on an expedition to explore the highest heights, deepest depths, and furthest reaches of the known cosmos. But their journey is fraught with peril as they discover truths and realities far stranger than any of them could ever have imagined.
This standalone series takes place in the Midst Cosmos, a surreal sci-fantasy setting home to other podcast series, such as Moonward and the award-winning audio drama Midst.
Unend is created and produced by us, Third Person, and we'll also serve as the playfully omniscient narrators of the voyage.
New episodes of Unend release every Wednesday anywhere podcasts are found, or through the Midst Podcast YouTube channel.
For early, ad-free episodes and lore-expanding bonus content, join Beacon at beacon.tv or become a member of midst.co.
It was Edgewina, but she got dark. Oh, she got dark. Or the Edge, which is also her name. Okay. There was another. It's all falling into place now. Yeah, she's got a Patreon.
Yeah.
I was, for a little while, bound to him because I made the deal.
Yeah.
But then I ripped the contract up.
Yeah, you did.
I ripped the contract up. Yes, he thought she was dead. Oh my God, this is layers. He thought she was dead. I was a backup. And then she's actually alive because she was in the prison.
That's right.
Because she was in the prison. And once he found her, he went to her. He is not good. And his name is...
Evermore.
Yes. Oh, Evermore. Okay, can we get the big book of bad out? We need to look up who she is.
Maybe Death as well.
And Death. Oh, should we look up Death?
Good idea.
Do back-to-back book readings.
Yeah.
At bedtime.
Well, it's bedtime.
Yeah, it is bedtime. I've been trying to get you to have a long rest for a while now, but instead we're going to...
No, you didn't. Yeah, you didn't. You're like, anything else you want to talk about? And then you let us unravel.
Thistle needs to have a long rest because there's something that Thistle can only use when she's had a long rest.
Yeah, actually, okay, I'm going to go have a rest. You guys read.
You cycle through the book. Would you like to do she or death?
Ooh.
Well, probably she.
Let's go she first.
Yeah.
Hello, my name is Cooper from Australia, and I play Baskerville's Big Book of Big Bads for kids. Look, this is a kid's book, and she is just so horrible that I'm gonna find it difficult to describe her in age-appropriate words. I want to call her a beep or a beep and beep with a PhD in beep and beep. But I have been raised better.
Oh my God.
So here's what I can say. She thinks she is better than the rest of us. Not because she's done anything useful with her power, but because she has some. She also thinks she's smarter than everyone else, but only because she can't actually imagine anything beyond her significant limits. Finally, and this is the worst thing, she thinks she deserves everything, which is about the dumbest thing I've ever heard. What a beep.
Just to clarify, did you have him say the words and then you beeped them, or did he?
No, he said beep for sure.
He beeped every word himself. I didn't write any words for him. I wrote beep for him to do, but he beeped away.
Oh my God.
I don't know if you can hear him in that one, but there was a couple of parts where he simply struggled to say them because he was laughing too much, and particularly when he thought he'd been, raised better. And I was like, whoa, dude, I raised you. I'm the one. That's the part he thought was funny. But
he's so cute.
He does. The book also has a section on death.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yes.
Yeah. Well, we've got the person that needs resting. We're up doing homework.
Here's what it says.
There have been many deaths, I don't mean that there have been many deaths. I mean deaths with a capital D. The reason there have been so many deaths isn't because they have a really tough job, but because they get a bit annoyed seeing the same people coming back over and over again for really silly reasons, like seeing what would happen if you tickle a dragon. So eventually, the deaths take work elsewhere. Laurel is the latest death, and she's done a great job, but not everyone appreciates her efforts. Well, really, it's just one person, and she's really nasty.
Biddy, when you hear that, when it says the name, when the book tries to say the name of the person who is death, you don't hear anything.
Ah. Is that your daughter?
You
Your
don't.
daughter's.
God, I really hope Memory's asleep though.
But Rue does.
Also,
I hear it.
Yeah.
Isn't Laurel your daughter?
Now, this is also weird because you can actually see her saying everything except daughter and the name.
Okay, and this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to stand up.
It's happening to you too.
No. Yes. Well, maybe you're the problem. Maybe it's because you're not hearing. Oh. Is that what you were trying to talk about before?
I think we're talking about the same thing.
Yes.
I think the same thing is happening, but to you now. Well, to me now.
And then I'm going to stand there and like action out like a birth and then a baby and then
I'm so glad I'm asleep.
And then rock a baby.
Do I
And then
see
I would
this?
say-
Does this register?
You can see her doing it. You just have no idea what it means.
Okay.
Your brain does not go, oh. Your brain goes, what the fuck is she doing?
Okay. That doesn't make a whole lot of sense to me.
What if you weighed the truth bottle over the writing in the book?
Oh.
Oh, the book only speaks.
No, but truth bottle.
Oh, you could look through it while I maybe write it down?
Maybe. Okay, so we go over the thistle and we just like get the truth bottle from next to her stuff and gently creep away because she needs her rest. And then I hold the bottle to look through it and what's our plan here?
I'll write down Laurel's name on a piece of paper. I'm going to try and write down a message to you about what I know.
Okay.
And what I think you know, but I couldn't hear before.
Okay, because when I tried to write, it wouldn't work, but we're going to try it with the bottle.
Yep.
So I'm looking through the bottle and she's writing on some paper. Do I see her write?
You sure do, and it looks like an entire word, and then instantly you forget what it is.
Oh, fuck.
Okay, I saw something and then nothing. But surely it's not something different. Surely we're both thinking the same thing.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah. Let's hope Memory doesn't figure out what it is.
Well, she's got the name, but she doesn't have the connection.
Yeah. No, she doesn't yet. She's asleep now.
Yeah.
But now you guys have it in your heads.
That's okay. We're going to wipe it.
And
okay.
Laurel saved me because she knew that.
She knew who you'd become.
Yes.
She knew
And
who
then
you'd be a
I
vessel
could
for.
give the ring to her. Oh my God.
It's almost like Harkon would be the person who goes and finds out who are the vessels.
No, sorry,
yeah.
I just had a moment of hurt.
Hurt?
Yeah, I thought I was just really special and I was the only one, but it looks like Harkon's out
It's
there.
not to say that you're not.
Spirit guiding for everyone.
No, it's not to say that you're not, but he does find the three of you.
He's my spirit guide.
Well, yeah, but
Okay, but he's also got a day job.
He does, but he's got a special connection to you which you've never explored it.
Yeah, true.
Pass him off to other
I
people.
always felt that Harkon didn't really give two shits about you guys. Like you're more.
It's different.
we're the side
I would
pieces.
say that he thinks it's important, but it's a kind of like that's kind of his job.
Yeah,
But there is a connection with you.
that makes me feel better. Thank you. So Harkon, wait, I'm asleep. Sorry.
All right, so we think both know, but we also need to not know because while memory's with us because she feels like she has no choice.
Yeah.
But if she can get the information, she has a way. She can go. She can just do her job.
Disappear. Yeah.
So we need to not know this.
Act dumb.
But also, yes.
But can't she uncover memories?
She can, with or without permission, but it's a bit harder without permission.
Okay.
Can I add more memories to this memory keeping ring?
No.
Good to know.
Ladies, the night is getting by.
Yeah.
If you don't get to sleep soon, it will not be a full, long rest.
We do need to sleep. We are going to have to figure this out later.
Yeah.
I think current goal is still to save the world from the comet and also find my husband. Okay.
And stop she?
I think that's the bigger goal. Yeah.
Maybe.
I think order of operations. Ideally, I would like to find my husband because he does have a map. That feels useful. We're already recharging our cupbearer.
Yep.
For that other goal.
Yep. Yeah.
She's sleeping away, recharging.
All right. I don't know if I'm going to sleep well, but sleep, I think, is the immediate.
Yeah. I'm going to nod straight off.
Rue has all this going on in her head and just goes straight to sleep.
Yep.
Not a piece of it interrupts.
I say, I think we need to sleep, and I start hearing snoring immediately.
Biddy rocks and rolls a little bit, trying to think of the complexities of all these problems going on. Rue has moved on. You sleep well, everybody. You may indeed have the long rest that I thought was only seconds away, but here it is, which also does mean the give and the take are available again.
Yes.
During the night, somebody has slid something under the door, a pamphlet of sorts.
Are we awake now to...
Yeah, you're not. I don't have to wait for you to say, yes, I choose to wake up.
Sometimes I overthink things, Corey, okay?
It was a big night for Biddy, yes.
And the pamphlet says...
Well, I was going to say, it's a rather pretty and well-designed pamphlet. It clearly says Masquerade Ball.
Ooh.
Dear employee of Chaos Incorporated. And in brackets it says, yeah, we're not even hiding it anymore. Close bracket. You are invited to our annual Mingle for Singles night, which has already led to one mostly successful marriage. Although there's an asterisk at marriage. The pamphlet continues. Please create a mask that best suits you, put on your best suit, gown or otherwise, and make your way down to the ballroom at 6 p.m. sharp. Dinner will be served promptly, but is not covered by corporate. And then the mass dating will begin. And just underneath where it says that, it then says, be on alert. Head office has noted the following people have infiltrated our wonderful corporation. If you see any of these people, please alert authorities. And there are 3 different pictures that have been hand-drawn that are very clearly each of you, although they have been described by ogres.
Okay. We have more wanted posters. We're back to being on wanted posters, guys.
But in this situation, it's a masquerade ball.
Yeah, so we're fine. We're good to go.
Just got to
Get a
find a way
mask.
to build some masks.
And hope that memory doesn't out us.
Memory is also awake. She sort of is standing with you, but to the side.
What's your goal here? Are you just biding your time until you can get the information? Are you trying to get out from under she? Like, what's...
Memory says she doesn't need me. She has decided that I am not worth anything. If Chaos finds me, he'll kill me. If she finds me, she'll kill me. They're stronger than I am.
Memory, that's so mean of them. What do you mean you've got no value?
Oh, I think I have great value. I have the memories of all.
No, like, why would she think you had no value?
I couldn't find the name, and I couldn't find the connection. If I can just figure out.
Feels like you deserve better. Maybe you should... Yeah, let's get you out of here. We also want out of here. Let's get out of here together.
Let's go to the Single for Mingles night.
Yeah, let's go to the masquerade ball. She won't look for you there.
She sort of goes, why?
We're single.
Bit of fun. We're all single.
I mean, like,
I'm multiple.
Some of us are single.
I want to go to the ball. No one has a cool ball for no reason.
But what are you trying to do?
Well, we do actually have to find my husband before we can leave. And I have a sinking feeling that the reason he's not with us is because Chaos might have him.
Yes, but all the people at the ball will be people who work for him. I could help you find out whether one of them knows where he is.
You would do that?
She looks over at Thistle and she says, I see the cups.
Yeah.
I know what you could take.
Everything. But what do you
And
suggest?
I can do the same. I took memories before, I can do it again.
Take them from us?
From you. You could forget everything. Do
Everything?
we have an agreement?
No, why would I want to forget everything?
No. She's saying that you have a power that can threaten her, but she has a power that can threaten you. So if you both agree not to hurt each other, she'll work with us.
Oh, sorry. That was lost on me.
Those are not for you. Those are for...
Memory turns to Biddy. Can you just run that through one more time for her? So
Yeah, I'm going to go. Memory, sorry. That was really lost on me because that was so far from my mind.
They're not for you.
That's not for you. Gosh, that's not for you. That's to save the world from the comet. Honey, that's not for you. I would never.
I'm getting power from those who have it.
Yeah,
Magics. That's me.
I know.
Yeah, we've kind of picked chaos though.
Yeah, we picked the people we don't really like.
I just don't think it has to come from you. Want it to come from you? I really don't think that's necessary. I think we're okay here. Sorry if I made you feel threatened. I'm 20. I just like wasn't there. We had other ideas. You seem to really deserve that.
Well, I will help you search the minds of others. It would be better if we could narrow it down, though. There'll be a lot of people there. It's a very large hotel. Ladies, you have all day to figure out how to build masks from whatever you can find in that hotel room. I will give you a few seconds to figure out what you want to look like and make the assumption that you can find some of the gear to make that happen. But what will you look like? What will your masks look like?
I'm going for like a swan or all black, like feathers.
Okay, and what are you using from the rune to make that happen?
I'm using my disguise self.
Which can run out.
It can.
Feathers. I'm sure we can get feathers from inside the pillows.
Ah, that's a good idea.
They are white.
That's all right. We can make things black.
I'm
She's
thinking
now dyeing them.
black stealthy, yeah. Swans are white, and I said swan.
Yeah,
didn't
okay,
I?
fair enough.
Yeah.
All right. Yep. Swan, whitish or blackish swan feathery mask.
Whatever works.
Yep. Works well.
And we can also add those feathers to your outfit so that it's all cohesive.
Yeah, somehow covers up the massive amount of red hair behind it. Thistle.
Does it have to be a thing like that, or can I just do I have to be a swan or something, or can I just get what I look like?
You can just be a mask of any description. Zorro, Batman.
Oh, never heard of those things. I'm feeling very much like I'm thinking of like playing cards in a way.
Yeah, they have them often have them in hotel rooms. Yes.
So I'm thinking like Queen of Swords vibe or something. You know what I mean? But I'm like, what would a mask like that look like?
Because you could cut a bunch of playing cards up to make a mask and have the corners of each card kind of sticking out.
Like swords.
Yeah.
Yeah, like Queen of Swords vibes. And then I think for my dress, we can make I'm going to assume that the bedspread is like a gold and deep red color. And I'm going to make it into like a real cool dress with my sword mask.
Like a plum
made from
red.
cards, like that plum red, yeah.
Fuck yes, I love that color.
And it's going to be a little off the shoulder.
Nice.
Yeah.
Rue, of course, you've got a tiara that
I do have a tiara.
allows you to put on a dress.
Would you like me to read it?
We don't need to. We've used it before. But that tiara gives you a dress, so you'll be able to choose what that looks like, of course, when we come back around to it. I should ask, of course, were there any other magical items that I gave each of you? I do know that there are other magical items that we probably should clarify before.
I've got gauntlets.
Yeah, what are they called?
For lying's in brackets, gauntlets.
Also, slightly cursed.
Yeah.
Very
they're
powerful.
lying.
You should check that out because they will become useful if there's any combat.
Rue, do you still have that truth bottle?
No,
I've got the truth.
Yeah.
Can I borrow that real quick?
Yeah.
I'd like to examine my gauntlets.
So you can take a second to read that. They are
Thank you.
reasonably complex, but we are also up to you as for your mask as well.
I've got a great idea. So, I know there's one above one of the beds because I thought it was creepy as fuck, but I imagine there's also just generally like mirrors in the room. I want to smash a mirror and
Yeah, you guys could use some bad luck.
Really
hey, that's in our world. There's no reason that has to apply in this world.
That is in all worlds.
Mirrors,
That's universal.
Mirrors always
They're
have
portals.
something going
They're
on.
portals.
That's
How
right.
dare you?
That's right.
Well, that's the vibe I'm going for.
All right, mirror smashed.
Okay, I am wanting to create a like mirror mosaic mask.
Okay.
So that like when
Well, I don't
people
look
look
at
at
her for the rest
me,
of the night.
Nice. They look at themselves.
they look at themselves.
All right.
I like it.
Thank you.
I also have Lack of the Gods.
Ah, yes, that was the Viking horn you picked up at one of the rides in the castle.
Yeah.
You can read through that as well. You don't have to tell us what it is right now, but don't forget to use it. But there's a reason it has the word luck in there. Now, the day passes. You have time for more exploration of the things you've learned in the last 24 hours. But at the end of the day, you're all dressed up, ready to go to the ball.
Sorry, I just read the card and Corey.
You use magic.
I know, but you wrote it. You literally wrote it for my character, where like I get punished.
Oh,
rude.
No.
Any one rolled on an attack roll, even if it can be re-rolled,
you asshole,
will cause the gauntlets to slap the owner over the back of the head, dealing 1d6 damage.
But those gauntlets are pretty cool. They will also flank People you're fighting.
They fight with me.
Yeah, they fight with you because you can't wear gauntlets.
No, I can't wear armor.
Yeah, but these gauntlets will fly in the air next to you and they're an extra attack. You are a wizard of attacking things now.
Okay.
There's stuff going on everywhere. But the day has passed. The ballroom is downstairs. You all make your way down as you arrive to the actual start of the episode that we're up to.
Oh, I thought that was the end of an... Yeah, okay, cool.
No, we're still finishing off. This was the part. That part was meant to be 25 minutes. It's an hour and a half. So we might see what we got
You
here.
want us to pay attention to lore? We're
I know.
trying.
It was good. In the Dictionary of Kaylee, which is one of the few books in Kaylee that doesn't speak, there are pictures next to every word.
Oh.
The Kaylee Dictionary is massive, but endeavours to explain words in great detail. More than words, it can produce sounds, smells, and of course, pictures. In the Kaylee Dictionary, there is the word gaudy. And the picture next to it is of this ballroom. There are many styles of architecture: classic, Gothic, Art Deco. This room is from the decadent gaudy period of design, a short-lived time in the history of many places that is sometimes swiftly followed by the introduction of guillotines. Let me describe it to you. The walls are lined in diamonds, not a particularly rare gem here or anywhere else, but used extensively here with little thought because the reflections from the rather horrendous chandeliers make the diamonds almost blinding. The chandeliers are actually chandeliers, somewhat similar to our old friends, the candelabras.
Yes.
These lights look down on people and put them in the best possible light they can muster, while whispering platitudes like, "You must be important, or you wouldn't be rich," and "No, everyone else is uneducated." The tables are not impressive, though. They look like fold-up tables that spend most of the year in storage. Each of the tables has just one chair on either side, some of which are already full of people of all sorts of backgrounds. Memory says, "There are just too many. We'll have to divide them up. Let me know when you think you found someone who might remember something." And memory sort of blends into the background so as not to be seen.
Yeah. Important.
Now, there are lots of people sitting down waiting for someone to sit at a table across from them. What would you like to do?
We're going to start mingling, don't we? We're speed dating, essentially.
It is speed dating, yes. In the D&D world.
We are speed dating. Okay. Do we have to register or something? Do we have to put a name tag? I don't know. What do we do?
You can write your own name tag on. Sticks on, and you write. What do you write?
Well, I'm not going to write this all. That's done.
Well, they probably didn't know your name.
Doesn't matter. Let's not risk it.
Yeah, okay. Call yourself whatever you will.
Okay, I'm feeling pressured. I can't. Can someone else think of a name?
I'm going to stick with the vibe of my name, which is like the nickname, and go with another like old lady name, which is really cute. Mabel.
Oh, Mabel is
Mabel.
nice. I'm going to go with Stu, like Stuart.
Did we do anything with your hair to make it less glamorous?
No.
Yeah, okay.
No.
It looks very much like a not stew, but
It's going to be a Stu, S-T.
E-W? Yep.
U-E, not even E-W.
No.
S-T-U-E.
Stew.
So you just replace the R with st. Classic. Classic. All right, Stew. I don't want to call you Strew then, but it's,
All right, I'll be Missile. Mistletoe. I'm dating.
With space.
Yeah, it's a nice little lead in, isn't it? Mistletoe.
Okay, we'll start with Strew. Strew sits
I'm going to roll
down.
perception to see.
Oh yeah, give me some perception.
Like what kind of what characters are we working with here? 4.
You're blinded by the diamonds.
No, you have not.
Yeah.
You have not recognised anybody in this room, and I must say that there's a wide range of peoples. So there are people in here of all sorts of species, sizes, shapes, who work for Chaos or with Chaos Incorporated. But grab a seat, and across you is somebody who is, like they do. The bell goes, and they introduce themselves.
Hi, I'm Deontay from Georgia here in the States, and I play Baywillian Navacross, the slightly sad bard. Well, this is awkward. You look exactly like my ex-wife. Except for your hair. And you're also a different species. Anyway, I've very much moved on from her. Yes, completely. Melanie. Melanie was her name. But here we are, together, and I am indeed a bard, a divorced bard, but still a bard. I do poems. Here's just a little something that I've been working on. Melly, 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 I've died and gone to helly. Melly, 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 I'm trying not to welly. Melly, 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 your butt, it looks like jelly. Melly, 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 like honey, you do smelly. Wait, sorry, excuse me. What was your name again?
Unbelievable. That, you know, when you hear someone's a bard, you never can quite prepare yourself for the talent that's about to come out of their mouth.
I think the last bard we met was Dreadlock too.
Oh, yeah.
Like not giving the whole bard thing a good reputation here.
Hey, they turned out okay. You introduce yourself as Stru, I assume.
Yeah, I do.
And take a seat.
I'm not going to take a seat.
You've decided not to even sit down.
No.
Put your hand
Not
on the
after
camera.
This guy knows nothing.
Sorry.
But
Yeah, I'm just going to keep walking. Nah.
giving you a little card where you can write down a tick or a cross next to each person, and you just scratched out the whole situation.
He knows nothing, and I don't want to hear. I don't want to hear about it.
All I can say is I've written down different things about what they know. Right?
Oh.
And I must admit, this one says, underneath it says, what do they know? It says, fuck all. It says, distract. And I haven't been able to distract you whatsoever with Barwellian.
It was just so uncomfortable.
That is such a shame. Let's cross over to Biddy. Biddy is sitting down at the table with, well, standing next to it. I don't want to preempt. It's apparently just, that is awful. If someone was sitting down and you walked up and they did that and you just went, yeah, just moved on. I agree with your choice, but wow.
Well, I'm here for a reason. I've got to find information. He is not going to know anything.
For a good time, not a long time. Biddy sits down across the table.
Biddy will sit down.
Biddy sits down, great.
Yeah.
Cross table from a dwarf, a dwarven monk. There's similarities, of course.
Ooh. Oh, husband.
Hi, I'm Simon from Oregon, and I play Torrig Stoudale, Dwarf Monk of the Drunken Fist. Hi there. Really nice to meet you. I'm Torrig, but most people just call me, Torrig Stoudale, Dwarf Monk of the Drunken Fist. Yeah, the whole thing. They say the whole thing every time. It can be quite detrimental to the day because you're just trying to get on with, mining or killing, and it just slows you down. It's all like, hey, Torrig Stoudale, Dwarf Monk of the Drunken Fist, can you hand me that pickaxe? Or, hey, Torrig Stoudale, Dwarf Monk of the Drunken Fist, can I borrow that stool? And the strange thing is, I don't even drink anymore. Unless you count all the brown liquors. So, what do you drink?
That was so
he
good.
seems ready to give you a drink. Yeah.
Well, unfortunately, all I drink are the clear liquors, and obviously you don't have any of those, so that's all right, though. It does seem like it'd be very inconvenient to have to wait around for people to say your whole name. How about we shorten it and I just call you Rick?
No one's ever done that before.
Might save us some time, don't you think?
Of course. Well, then I would like to know, I would shorten your name. What was it?
My name is Mabel.
Mabel. Well, you use the last part of my name, so I'll just call you Bull.
Yeah, love it.
Works. This is not awkward at all. It's swimmingly. We're getting along.
Is this your first time at one of these events?
No,
Cool. So you've worked with the company for a long time.
I have. It's hard to meet someone, and you spend all your day working in, where I work.
With the mining and the killing.
Oh, that's what I do in my spare time.
I'm so glad you have time for hobbies. It's so important to take time to do things you love.
I try to. It keeps me active.
So what department do you work with?
Oh, I am the team leader in optimizing humanoid resources and celestial liaison management. We, synergize things.
like your name, such an impressively long title.
Yes. It's a very, whatever it is we do, it's important.
Absolutely. Even the
Very
smallest
important.
role.
It's a huge role, I think.
With the synergizing.
Lots of it.
Yes. Do you get to interact with a lot of people in your job? I'm afraid I don't get out much where I work.
I optimize and liaise, synergize.
I imagine a lot of delegating if you're the lead.
What? Yes. You see him pull out a notepad and he writes down delegate. Question mark. He does not quite understand that word.
Dictionary over there.
Yeah, I'll check that later. So, and I guess I should probably ask you something though, because head office thinks that someone in here is doing some, he looks around, corporate espionage or something.
I did hear that. Can you imagine in this company?
Well, yes, it's fairly constant.
I just thought that they had a handle on that with the targets and the leadership goals. I thought that it was organized. I didn't think there was a way in. The background checks alone.
I probably shouldn't be saying this, but recently a memo came across my desk, and it said that we were to drop everything and to find these 3 people. They were called Foya, Moigan, and Carvin. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, we dropped everything and we're hunting them down. We found them, and we had them captured by some guy who wanted, what was it? Power, the usual.
Ah, yes, the usual, of
so
course.
you know, she, and he gives you a big wink when he says it, she promised them power like she does. So these people get captured. We get this. They were just a bait to capture some gods who were also called Foya, Moigan, and Carvin. But it all got messed up after that.
Complicated journey, especially with people being the same name.
Synergize. Ticking next. He's written the word synergize down. He's just ticking next to it. Tick. Just when confused, synergize.
I love this guy.
Anyway, what do you do?
I have a much less important role than you. I'm more in the reception area of the company. I've been here for a while, but
so no synergizing.
Unfortunately, I haven't quite gotten to that aspect of the role.
Right.
I do understand that there is some exciting opportunities coming up in the synergizing PL.
No, that's really good. Yeah. Was that the bell? Time to meet.
It was lovely to meet you, though. I do hope you have some success tonight.
I'm just looking for someone to synergize with.
Absolutely. Completely appreciate it.
Seems like something you don't.
Oh my God, he's just looking for a synergizing hookup. He's not even interested in long-term longevity in the company.
Luckily, he can't hear you because that would offend him immensely.
What a pig.
Okay.
Horrible situation for him because he's just trying to synergize and soon delegate.
I am going to circle on my card. We've got cards, don't we?
Yeah.
I'm going to circle Turek for potential, but I'm not confident yet, so I'm just circling, putting a question mark next to it.
Thistle, you make your way through the room with your cutout sword cards.
I'm feeling very
covering
cool.
your face, feeling very cool.
Yeah.
In full size, I need to make that clear at this stage. Yes?
Yes. Oh, yes, of course.
Although, I guess if you'd gone down, they weren't looking for a fairy.
Nah, I'm good. Let's go.
Yet, strangely, you choose to sit at the table with, I'll let them introduce themselves.
Hi, I'm Tori. I'm from Virginia, and I play Ren, Lily, Arabella, Tenya Floor, the Fairy Cleric. So this is awkward, but I said I would give it a go, so here we are. It's like not wearing any armor, isn't it? But I said to myself, Lady, Ren, Lily, Arabella, Tenya Floor, it's time to get back out there, see the world, and kill some creeps, you know? Get back in the dungeon. But not like that. So a little bit about myself. I'm a fairy, as you can see, real wings, the whole thing. But don't you worry about that. Lots of people think fairies are fake because of all the pink and the glitter and my massive chest. But I am 98% the way the gods made me, depending upon how you do the math. Speaking of math, are you paying for this? I need to know before we order.
And you were sitting across from Lady, Ren, Lily, Arabella, Tenya Floor, the Fairy Cleric. What would you like to do?
Fuck, that was a lot. She's a lot.
Yep.
I don't like to say that about women, but she was a lot. What do I want?
I like her.
I like her.
So a little bit about myself. Sorry to interrupt. No, you go. No, you go.
No, I'm here to listen.
Okay. A little bit about myself. You know what? You should go. No, I'll go. A little bit about myself. I like long walks in the rain, and I'm a huge fan of the music of Anya. She's amazing. I recently had some work done, but I don't think anybody can tell. I really like elven food, but it's really hard to get here. I have 4 dogs, Chardonnay with 1 N, just in case you need to know that for later. And she winks at you. Then there's Brie and Camembert. And finally, a little Stroganoff. I named them all myself. I work for the Restrained for Your Own Protection and Rehabilitation Unit on the... Well, you know where that is. Everyone knows where it is. My hobbies include, but are not restricted to, whatever you like doing.
So what are you looking for in a long-term relationship, Bren?
Long-term?
Yes. What are you looking for? I thought that's why we're here.
Oh, no, it's just the mingles for singles.
Yeah. So that we can find our lifelong...
No, I tick short-term.
Oh, okay. So I was kind of thinking like...
I can do long-term.
Marriage, kids. How many kids were you thinking?
All of them. How many do you want?
And you'll definitely give up your job, right?
Yeah,
I just
it's a
don't
horrible
think
job.
I just don't think...
All we do is restrain
Because you are
people.
having the children. I'm not going to have the children. I think... Sorry, sweetie, but yeah, you're right. Everyone knows where your job is, but I'm highly classified. I'm bringing the big
they don't
dollars
classify any higher than us.
that you
should
know
see it.
about.
They brought someone in this week, highly classified.
Yeah, I'm sure, sweetheart. I'm sure you've got really highly classified information. However,
She looks around the room as if checking no one's listening, and she says, I know things that I can't tell you here.
yeah, look, I'd be open to it. I'd be open to having a conversation.
She slides a key over the table.
Okay. But, sweetie, just give it a real thought, okay? Like, I'm not having the children. And when I say you're not working anymore, I mean, you are not working anymore. You're raising the kids.
She flies off and
All
she
right,
goes,
yeah.
I ticked short term, and flies away. The key is in front of you. And like the key we saw before, it actually has the room number.
And the room number says...
Well, room 909.
Or is it 606? Where's my truth bottle?
Well, the reality is it says both, and you're already staying in one of them.
Which one were we in? 909, so we're in 606.
Yeah.
And you've been there before.
Off we go.
Oh, you're just leaving? Are you getting the others?
Fuck, sorry. I don't know why I thought we were all involved in that. I was just kind of trying to push her away with some real misogynistic shit, but she seemed really into it, so I guess she's going to tell me everything. I'm also psychicking this over.
You were trying to reject the person you wanted information from.
Yeah, I was like kind of reverse psychologing.
It looks like it worked.
Yeah, because she was like desperate to prove herself to me because she was so desperate.
Yeah.
So she's like, I'll tell you everything. I can tell you things. I'm like,
I know, I feel
guess.
sorry for her.
Yeah, I know. So do I. I didn't want to go there, but she gave it up pretty quick.
Okay, so you've telepathically said that you've found someone you think has information.
Yes. And I'm going to go to room 606.
Okay. I am going to look around the room for any sign of memory to let her know where we're going.
Sure. Give me a perception check.
13 plus 2, 15.
You find memory fairly quickly. Memory's looking for you more than anything else, so between the three of you, so memory can join along.
So I would like to wink at memory and just like subtly nod my head towards the exit that we're going towards.
Memory sighs like it wasn't complicated to know what was happening. We're like, oh, God, yes, fine. And just flies or flitters away towards, without anybody really being able to see, she just sort of swiftly moves between people.
Yeah, I'd almost imagine like between shadows if she's like wispy, shadowy.
Yeah, and between people.
Cool.
Jumping between memories, perhaps.
Oh.
You make your way back up to room, which room are you going to?
606.
The elevators seem to have been, the lifts have been repaired. The ogres seem to get you up. They're all smoking this time, so there's nobody dropping anybody.
Cigarettes for everyone.
And they get you back to the room and you knock on the door. And that's where we end this episode.
Oh. All right, I've got to keep up this horrible demeanor though. Do you know what I mean?
I thought that was just a law to like.
Well, I don't know. I felt like she was really into it. And also she came on really strong and I was trying to like go back, but then she revealed information. So I doubled down harder. It was not who I am. Do you know what I mean? Like you could see I was just following the pattern.
Yeah.
I would hate that.
Yeah, I think now that you're out of that area though, I think
I might try backtrack just a little bit.
Yeah.
I'll like soften it a little bit.
It's also you've brought a whole gather of people as well to her door, so I think we're going to have to change gears anyway.
Why'd I bring everyone to her door? I wouldn't do that. I'll just
follow you.
It doesn't mean you'd gone in together.
No. You just be near.
Okay, be near.
It seems logical that you didn't just bugger off by yourself. You know better than that.
Yes, but I'm also not going to be like, hey, all three of us are here.
Yeah.
That could be very confronting.
Very much so.
All right then.
We'll see.
Until next time.
Bye.
Bye.
Don't worry about them. I'm sure they'll be fine. It's just a sudden ending. It happens all the time. So maybe there's danger or just a clever line. But don't worry about them. I'm sure they'll be fine. Right?